I need a job with a steady paycheck.
I need a job that offers health care on day one for me and my kids.
I want a job where I can get certified in technical roles, like robotics or software engineering.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their skills and their paycheck by enrolling in free skills training programs and apprenticeships. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Oh, my God.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh, look at that.
Alice at 97.3.
Prepare to wake up. I mean, just about. I think it's the last day, right? Dallas.
Oh, clever.
Thank you so much.
Very well done.
I would actually say, thank you, Jane. Jane put the song in, and she must have thought to herself, well, here we are at the end of September. We should probably wake Billy Joe up pretty soon. Good morning and happy Tuesday.
Wake up, Billy Joe! Sorry.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't ended yet.
Oh, okay.
Little sleepyhead.
Yeah. Maddie goes to me. Just, I don't know, to rub salt in my wounds, I guess. He goes,
You have wounds?
Sleep wounds. Oh. He goes, man, I got too much sleep last night.
Oh.
I'm like, I hate you.
Sorry.
He's like, oh, yeah, I got in bed at 6:30 and I just slept and slept. I'm like, I also got in bed at 6:30. I did not sleep and sleep. Ah.
It was good.
You just conked out and stayed in bed until the alarm went off?
I mean, I woke up a couple times, but I went right back to sleep. I had some of my normal stressful, weird dreams that
at
wake
my
me
house.
up sweaty.
Speaking of the end of September,
Yeah.
the decorating has begun.
Oh, well, only 1 month.
So last night, outside my window at 8:00 was tink, 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 tink,
Oh,
tink, tink, hammering.
what fun.
And I'm like, oh, the neighbor. And then I realized, no, that's Christina too. She's out there. They're both out there yelling back and forth across the street and
How neighborly.
high-fiving and all the stuff of decorating the house for Halloween, everyone. It's on.
It does seem to roll around fast. I mean, I really feel like they just took the big skeleton down.
Yep. And we're back.
And we're back.
Oh, and I love it, but I don't love when they're out there at night.
Yeah.
They do it at night.
Do it during the day.
Well, but they work. They're both working people.
Yeah, sure.
Don't they run sound and stuff for the neighbors' decorations?
Our neighbors in the past, I've had to go out there and say, you guys can't. You just can't.
Yeah.
Like they have the Christmas carols will come on repeat. Like
This
on a repeat.
is Halloween.
And
This is Halloween.
I really
Halloween,
like it.
Halloween.
It's too loud. I mean, when we go to bed at 7 or 8 o'clock. You can't have it on until 10.
Right.
You can't. Sorry. Or lower it at 8, whatever.
Sure. Take it down a notch, man.
But it's a big deal. It's these guys, the storage at our house and I assume the neighbor's house is all filled up with decorations for this time of
Is
year.
it attic stuff or garage stuff? Like where?
All over.
Okay.
All over. And there are things where I'm like, please, this Christmas tree has to go somewhere before, April. Like it can't just sit in the garage in the middle of everything. And then here we are now. And it's like, well, now we can just pull it out. It never got put away. It never left. It just sat there. And the calendar turned on us.
Yeah.
It worked out for her. Oh.
What do you have, a take-apart tree?
No, this is one of the ones that sits outside.
Oh.
And it's like it's a big hoop at the bottom.
Yeah.
And a metal pole and
Oh, how pretty.
strings of lights coming down it.
Pretty.
It is pretty. It's neat. It's not foldable.
Oh.
So you got to take the whole thing apart. And she was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Someday, like after Christmas next year, would that be?
Believe me, I live with this lady. She's busy.
Could you get a shed for the side yard? Put all this stuff in? And then she wouldn't have to take it down.
You know what we should do?
Get a shed for the side yard?
I don't know, man.
That's whenever we need more storage, John literally builds a shed.
I realize that I talked about it, so it must
We have
seem
a village of sheds.
It must seem important to me, but it's not. It's fine. The garage is a disaster. I try to keep it as clean as possible, but it is not. It's okay. It's fine.
When was the last time you were able to put cars in the garage?
Years before the pandemic.
Oh.
And because, in part, we were using the garage as a play place.
Didn't you have your workout stuff in there too?
We still have we have a
Peloton
and
elliptical
treadmills.
Oh, treadmill.
Which I like because as soon as the rain starts, I can get a run in out there and still feel like I did something.
Does it have a little screen so you can watch a show, or do you just put an iPad on there?
I can put an iPad on there.
Nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, it's raining too. It was dry when I got into the city, which I was surprised by because
warm
it was
this morning.
It was warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it was pouring in my
the
house.
dog. I was like, this is nice.
Was it raining at your house, Bobby?
No.
Yeah, as soon as I crossed the bridge, I was like, that seems
Oh, no, my car was wet.
Oh.
And now my sweater's wet.
What'd you do?
I peed, and then he had to wipe himself
So he
up.
blew his nose on it earlier.
No, I didn't blow my nose
I saw.
on it.
I have the footage.
Oh, my God, Bob. No, you don't. By the way, I broke that camera. That doesn't work.
Sure does. Came in early to fix it.
Anyway, just because you're all skinny now and you can walk down probably straight out the side of your car in the garage downstairs, I have to do this with a bag and a sweater.
Oh, and I see. Yeah. There's usually nobody parked next to me when I get in there. So I just get out of my car and walk into the other space. Saunter over to
and
the
elevator.
elevator.
With straight hips right out of the parking
No,
garage.
I swing them. I sashay all the way out of the parking garage.
Great.
That's, me.
There's even a bounce happening. Super.
I'm all, woo. Look at me taking up space as much as I want.
And I'm like this. And didn't even realize I was wiped. This is the side of the car dirt and water. Whatever.
Sure it is. I believe you.
All right, it's pee. Fine.
Thank you. Thank you for finally admitting
Or
it.
snot. Whatever you want. Bob.
Both.
It's shame on me.
You look great. Happy Tuesday, Vinny.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Everyone. It's
And
Get Her
happy
Done
Halloween.
Tuesday. Well,
It's on.
sure. I mean, we're close.
I live in an apartment, so there's not room for a lot of decorations. We have almost none because I don't want to take up storage with them.
Yeah,
Have them
that's a
collect
problem.
dust. But Susan came home yesterday with one little Halloween decoration. It's a night light that you plug into the wall, and it's these two ghosts roasting marshmallows over a little fire. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen.
Well done, Susan.
That's the kind of guy he is, in case you were wondering.
He was like, I am charmed by this.
Yes.
Yes, Vinny, your hand is up.
I have a question. As we've gotten to know Susan, he seems on the sensitive side. He
For
seems
sure.
super into you.
For sure.
Didn't you say he was like a football player or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What position did he play?
He was a running back, right?
Yeah.
I'm having trouble. Like, football is a gnarly sport. Like, I do some stuff that, surfing and being in the ocean can be scary and then whatever. But
it's not like getting hit by a truck.
But football
and
is
running back. That's
is
your
daily abuse.
Yeah.
Daily.
It's confusing for sure.
You've seen him play too?
No.
Oh,
he
so
quit before I
could have
met him.
lied about it.
No. He definitely didn't lie about it.
happened.
At this wedding this past weekend, it was a lot of the football boys from high school and college, and they were all telling stories about him.
Oh, did you sit there and take notes? Or
No,
were you
I've heard them all before.
Oh, you have.
We've been together 9 years.
Ah.
But his parents are still learning a lot, and his parents were at the wedding, so that was fun to watch.
Whose wedding was this?
It was one of his childhood best friends.
Oh. So that's why his parents, they were close with him
Yes,
too. And
family
that's
friends.
Sweet. That's so
Very
nice.
cute.
Yeah.
Hence why I had to go. It was a family obligation. But it was fun.
Have you ever seen him kick a door down?
Yes. When I first met him, there were some anger issues.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I think that the exactly what you're saying, the football mentality and who he really is as a person really didn't mesh. Plus, being 21 years old and us being drunk all the time didn't help.
Right.
But yeah, we actually had a group chat for a long time from our internship summer that was called "Susan's Gonna Kick Another Door Down" because he quite literally kicked a door down.
Wow. That's
Sometimes I go
pull that
fishing.
right out and you catch a whopper.
Yeah. Wow.
That was a long time ago, though.
Okay. All right.
That didn't put you off him.
No, it definitely did. I was like, this is unacceptable behavior.
Oh, good.
Bob, are you going to get me sick today?
No.
She's a little stuffy.
I thought about not coming in, but I was scared.
Scared to not come in?
Yeah.
Because we would, what?
If you didn't show up, we'd
Hit
go,
you?
who is she supposed to call when she calls in sick?
I know.
None of us know who her boss is.
No, if you're honestly, I mean, if you're just a little sick, just it's good that we know. I won't come in there.
Yeah, I'll stay away from you guys.
I don't want to be controversial.
Yes.
Oh.
At all.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
But I got a flu shot.
Yeah.
And a COVID shot.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Yeah. I like, John, we're scheduled for that. I don't know when that's coming up, but it's.
I know many people are like, no more jabs. I get it.
No, jab me. Jab all
but I
the
went
stuff
and
into
got both
me.
jabs.
Both.
I always get the jabs.
I get the jabs.
And then I was like,
I didn't get flu shots for years, but John's like, I'm wrapping it in with the COVID.
yeah,
You're getting
just
it.
get it. I was a little sore. Wasn't too bad. And then the next day, actually it was Sunday, we were at the game and I'm sitting there next to the missus. And at one point I like tap her shoulder and she's like, what's wrong with you?
She got the jab too.
I tapped you. Stop it. What are you, one of the kids? Seriously, what's wrong? There is some soreness.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for it.
Yeah.
But I did it, so I'm feeling protected. I mean, you can always get sick, but I'm trying very hard not to.
Well, I mean, is it just a cold?
It's just a cold. I caught it from Susan, who's had his shots for the year. I need to get mine, but I was waiting until I had a free day to kill.
I don't want to even say it out loud.
What?
I haven't had a cold in years.
I haven't had one in a long time.
I haven't had one in a while either. And you know what? After we had the first kid, I was sick. I don't know.
For 5 years straight.
9 months out of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Not a joke either. Like, just that kid kept bringing it in. And I kept catching every one of them for like 5 years.
I know. I feel like it's inevitable, but I've forgotten. It sucks having a cold. You don't feel good. You're sniffling. Your throat's a little raw. Like, I hate that feeling. But that said, I don't want to miss any work, but I also don't want to give everybody my cold. Oh, no. Did you just cough?
No, that's my coffee that I was trying to.
I hope the listeners don't catch it.
I know. Oh, my God, you guys, don't get too close to the speaker.
925 said Marty actually is already sick. That's why he slept so much last night. No, I feel good.
Marty.
Marty.
Everybody in that room gets sick. We just
stay in here. Don't worry.
You can't come in here. You
We'll
can't
put
touch anything in here. Yeah.
I fixed Vinny's camera from in here today. I didn't even go in there.
You can make it move?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm kissing you today, just so you know.
Oh.
Yesterday when you hit it.
He's looking at Sarah.
He was looking at somebody. He was looking at the
talking to
camera.
my camera.
Oh, the camera. Oh, okay.
I tried to kiss it in celebration yesterday when I won the game, and then it broke.
You
apparently.
broke it, so there was no footage for me to use. It cut out. Otherwise, it would have been a clip. So be a little more gentle.
Yeah, be gentle. Stop being so grabby.
I always thought Vinny was a gentle lover.
I would say that's probably not the case.
Well.
There goes my fantasy.
Now we all know a little bit more about each other.
We don't. Yep. Okay.
I mean,
let's
I'm
see.
going to try not to post up on your hair or anything, but you know what I mean.
KLLC HD1 San Francisco, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice Morning Show. See you in a sec.
Blah, blah, blah. Get up!
Wake up!
With Sarah and Vinnie.
Legit, yeah.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Tuesday. Hello. This part of the show is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Jumpstart MD makes weight loss easier with personalized, medically supervised plans and GLP-1 medication. Start today for just $99. Visit jumpstartmd.com. Tonight on Hulu.
I was looking down. I went, what just happened?
What happened?
You were breathing, I guess. Tonight
on Hulu is the series premiere of Chad Powers. I'm actually kind of interested in this.
I will watch this.
Oh, okay. What is drawing you to it? Is it Glenn Powell? It's to me, it's that he's got that funny.
I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, what?
It's West Virginia.
Oh,
there's a West Virginia connection.
Is there?
There is?
Isn't there?
I don't think so.
I think Chad Powers is from West Virginia. Look it up.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't believe you don't know that.
Wait, Chad Powers, the character played by Glenn Powell.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. That just makes it even more better. I mean, I look forward to any kind of, Chad Powers was the man from, okay. This is a different Chad Powers. Wait a minute. I don't know. Well, let me look it up. I'm getting all kinds of different
You
things.
don't need to. I'm sure I'm wrong.
But if you said he's from West Virginia, then let's just go with that.
The plot is thin. It's a comedy starring Glenn Powell as a quarterback who ruins his career and then disguises himself to start over as a guy named Chad Powers to be able to play for another team.
Yes, in the Disney Plus series Chad Powers, the character is from West Virginia.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
This makes it all even better.
His birthplace is mentioned in the official trailer where he states, "Stay away from backstory and factoids." In what part of West Virginia? I don't understand that part, but I saw the thing and went, oh, West Virginia, he's going to love it.
I'm even more into it now. I was into it because I like football stuff like this, and I just like the storyline. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, honestly, I put up a trailer for it. Be careful, there's a F-bomb and an A-bomb in there. I know. An A-bomb. So be careful if you're playing it at work. But it's charming. Like, he is charming in this, and this whole doofy Chad Powers persona of his with the bad hair, and it's just funny. It just looks funny. Yes, Vinny, your hand is up.
Do you notice when he's acting that his eyes are less jeepy? Or do you think that he
No, I always notice the jeepy thing.
There's no conversion that happens in the face when he's acting.
I remember thinking first time I ever saw him was in Maverick, I think.
Okay.
Or whatever that's called.
Top Gun. He was great in that. He was a bad guy.
But I did think to myself, he's so cute, but he's got the Jeep eyes. He'll never make it. But I was wrong. Look at him making it.
And look at him as Chad Powers. He's got like a square haircut. He looks like a Jeep.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's why I only noticed it because you pointed it out, but yeah.
You know what I'm talking about as soon as I say it, though. So I put the trailer for that up. I also put up the trailer for Zootopia 2. November 26th, it's coming out. And
Zootopia 1 is really a great movie.
That's why I mentioned it. I know you and your family loved it.
There's a lot of good kid stuff out there. There's also a ton of garbage, but this is one of the good ones.
When did the first Zootopia come out?
I'm going to say 2020.
Anybody else want to throw a
2019.
guess in here? 2016. I know. It's been almost 10 years. Hard to believe, isn't it? I felt like I was like, that didn't come out during the pandemic.
That's kind of what I was thinking, and that's why we watched it a lot. But I'm going to guess that part of that is, when you find a good kid thing, even if it's been out for 10 years and it's new to you.
Yeah.
So we may have watched that more times because of Edie and her being, I don't know.
The original
it's good, though.
Zootopia in 2016 earned over $1 billion at the box office. The trailer also this new trailer includes a new original song that Shakira recorded for the sequel.
Oh.
So if you love Shakira or you love Zootopia
she's in the original as well.
These are
what kind of animal is she?
I believe she's a llama or an antelope.
Oh.
But she plays a pop star singer, and Try Everything is a hit from the first one. It's a Shakira song, yeah.
She's a gazelle.
Gazelle.
Gazelle. Of course she's a gazelle.
You're close.
With a great ass.
An antelope and a llama do it. What do they get? A gazelle. No.
Is that something from the movie?
No, I just made it up. I'm just saying.
Great.
He's being
wow.
This is trying to.
It's science.
It is science.
Duh.
Thank you.
November 26th, there's a new Zootopia. And I put the trailer for that and for that Chad Powers show up on the Sarah and Vinnie Facebook page.
Duh.
We have a football Karen now. Remember we had baseball Karen who went
stole
over
the ball,
Yes. Went and screamed at some little kid's dad, like, give me that thing back. So This lady might be worse. I don't know. They're all bad. This Karen is a New York Giants fan. And she swiped a Patrick Mahomes headband right out of the hands of a little kid at MetLife Stadium after the Chiefs beat the Giants on September 21st. Karen and her man, I don't know who he is exactly. You can watch it here. She pulls it out of the kid's hand. She's reaching over. By the way, the kid is a Chiefs fan.
Is a Chiefs fan.
She is a Giants fan. She swipes a Patrick Mahomes headband right out of the kid's hands. She posts a video about it. The whole interaction is videotaped. It seems like from behind by whatever man this is she's with.
I did not steal a headband from a little kid. No, we watched you do it.
We watched you do it. They post the video while they're leaving the game, bragging about how Mahomes came right over to her to hand her his headband. She's a good-looking lady. Maybe she thinks that he was looking at her, but he wasn't. He was trying to hand it to the kid. The video clearly shows the kid's got his hands on it.
And he's wearing KC gear.
Stuff. So she's wearing a Giants shirt, and she reaches over. She has to grab it out of the kid's hand. The internet tore into her. She posted a pretty defiant video that did her no favors, admitting that maybe the headband was meant for the kid, but she claimed she didn't realize it at the time.
Here's a quick line from that was
okay.
Good. Oops, it's not playing the audio. There we go.
He's handing out something. I put my hand.
Oh.
Both of our hands was on it. I took it. If he was 20 years old, would it have mattered? If he was a 20-year-old man and both of our hands was on it, and if he would have took it away from me, would have been like, oh, you should have gave it to the woman. So if it was a guy and I'm a girl, then he should have gave it to the girl.
Yeah, those things are all like hypotheticals, and also it was a little kid. And you yanked it out of his hand.
She's kind of young to be a Karen. She's what, like 25?
No,
30? I can't tell.
No, she's older.
Oh, she's got a filter on?
I don't know how old she is, but she's definitely older. I can tell. She just got some good Botox and stuff.
I can tell.
She, by the way, that means that Maddie is not interested in this woman, even though she is gorgeous.
She is beautiful.
Not good enough.
I got to go to a 49er game over last weekend, and I will say that we went and had the best time. 0 incidents. 0 trouble.
Oh.
0 anything.
Because you've had some incidents.
We have, absolutely. And certainly, I understand it too. If anything, I would stay home from games if I've got the problem. You can't go to a football game and be like, can you all go easy on the booze?
Mm.
But that is one of the things. The reality is they drink all day, and some of them are just too wasted by game time.
Mm-hmm.
And you find yourself in some kind of situation. But we didn't find that at all this time.
Oh, that's
great. Great.
Yeah.
We had
sounded like you had such a great experience.
Really great time.
I remember the last time, I think, didn't the dude like sneeze his hot dog all over Christina's hair? And
it was this was the last time we saw a game in Candlestick. So it's been a long time since this happened. But it was raining. We were in raincoats and she had her hood up. But yes, the 3 guys behind us were so S-faced. They couldn't talk to each other, much less anyone else. And the guy was eating. And at one point, he just tries to yell for his team or whatever thing happened. I don't know if he's... Actually, she brought it up, even reminded me of it just recently.
Well, I'm sure it's still
I don't know if I should bring a jet. And I was like, that's not going to happen again. But he was so wasted that he actually spit a chunk of food on the back of her raincoat on her neck. And it was just like, what do we do? What do we do? Do I fight this guy? Do I call for help? What am I supposed to do here?
Right.
They're completely blacked out drunk.
Ugh.
You know when people are like,
yes.
That's what they were.
Yeah. Did you get up and try and move, or did you?
No,
what are you going to do, right?
Swipe the thing off of her and look back at him. Great.
I think they get a little higher class crowd at Levi.
Maybe. No word was going to, penetrate, though. The guy was just absolutely wasted. So.
Hopefully he was embarrassed the next day.
I'm sure he wasn't. I'm sure he was
But
not.
hopefully. Let's
I'm
hope.
sure he
Let's
woke
hope
up
that
and
he
said,
was like, I'm never going to drink again.
I had the best time ever.
And I didn't ruin anyone else's time.
I'm sure he doesn't remember it. He was that drunk.
So this lady, she steals a thing, and people are saying, you're only sorry because you get caught. She's actually She posts one video.
That was the clip.
And then
from the
she
first
follows
one.
another one. Then she posts another one. You can basically.
The second one, she is so contrite.
So the crowd works her down from fighting it to, I really am sorry.
You want to hear a little bit of that?
Yeah, let's hear that.
And at the game, with all the noise and all the excitement, I honestly thought that Pat Mahomes was giving me the headline. I reached for it without thinking. Later, I found out that it was meant for that little boy for his 10-year-old birthday. When I found out, I felt horrible because I don't want to ruin anyone's little time at the game and ruin their little birthday. To the young boy, I'm sorry that I ruined your moment. You should have had your moment for your birthday.
Okay, is this enough?
Yes.
Or does she get totally canceled?
No,
Because people are like, we hate her, TP her house, like she's out. Like that's it. She makes this mistake and now she's canceled.
This is plenty. I totally understand how in the heat of the moment you might not notice what's going on. And
you're just making a grab for the thing that Patrick
and she
Mahomes
got
is handing you.
defensive when people came at her, which I also think is fair. Just because people are yelling at you on the internet doesn't mean you should, succumb to whatever they're saying. But then upon reflection and watching the video, she realized she was in the wrong and she apologized. I think that's perfectly handled. I don't think she deserves the Karen title.
Just what should we call her? Just some lady, some cute lady.
Conceited. Yeah. I mean, she said it right there. I thought I'm a girl. He was coming over to give it to me. Boys give me things.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't come off I watched all 3 videos this morning, and she comes off very fake, very and again, I don't think she needs to we don't need to crucify her or anything and get all the cancel.
I don't think she's nearly as bad as that.
She's not nearly as bad as the other lady, but she, whatever. People can dislike her, but that's about it. Like, I don't like her after this.
Okay, here's
we'll let her know.
We won't be friends.
Yeah.
I'm not hanging out with her and her Michael. That's her.
Oh, that's the boyfriend?
Yeah, she says later in the videos, we were in seats that we paid for. Well, Michael paid for them, but we were in seats that were paid for. And she's complaining that all the people around her had come down at the end of the game, which people do at the end of the game to go get autographs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, the game was clearly over. He's approaching the side.
Yeah.
There's a Cowboys fan. I think this is awesome, but the guy's getting roasted online.
What?
I feel like it just proves, you can be the worst person and get roasted. And you can do the funnest, coolest thing and get roasted. Some guy, this was a Cowboys Giants game from, I think, last weekend. He made a working Iron Man helmet, but he put the Dallas logos and stuff on it.
Oh, he ruined it. Oh.
But it's so freaking cool. Like, it's completely automated. It opens up in the 3P. You know how like the cheeks sort of open and then there's one lift and another lift. Like, it's really cool. I mean, I feel like
it's super cool.
I love it. I'm like, make me one. That looks great. But the internet's like, no.
Yeah, it's a no because there's a cowboy star on the side of it.
I guess, right? A couple comments. Cowboys fans don't know what to spend their money on, same as the owners. Guys probably gotten more enjoyment from the mask than watching the actual football team. So
what's wrong with that? Is that a diss? He made that thing. That's sick.
It is a diss on the Cowboys, I guess. Maybe that's it. You're right. Everybody hates the Cowboys.
Are
America's
not fun to watch.
Team.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
They actually, I think they tied on, was that Sunday Night Football with the Packers? I think they tied.
Oh.
That was a shock, actually, because the Cowboys suck.
I didn't know you could tie.
Yeah, you can tie.
In the regular season, they at some point, they have to call it.
How many OTs do they do?
I don't know what they do now. I don't know the exact. I was surprised to see it, though, because that is kind of one of those things where you'd expect someone to step up and finish the game.
I'm just going to throw this in really quickly. The international games that they do in the NFL, they're trying to, I don't know, create goodwill in Mexico City or Ireland.
They want the sport to take on and grow and flower in other places, Sarah, like soccer and basketball.
So Pittsburgh Steelers backup quarterback Skylar Thompson, the Steelers played the Vikings in Dublin last Sunday. But early Saturday morning at about 3 a.m., Skylar got jumped and robbed Only minor injuries, but he was on the injured reserve anyway. But there's no word why he was walking the streets of Dublin by himself at 3:00 in the morning the day before a game. I guess because he knew he wasn't playing anyway. But it's just...
Well, you need a pint and an Irish lass, don't you?
A lassie, yeah. But you know what? What am I thinking? All right, Vinny, what do you got coming up?
A game!
Oh, a game. I love games.
After these. Okay, we have a real problem here.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Freaking amazing.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Listen all day to win a 10-pack of tickets for Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release Party of a Showgirl, courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16. Your first chance is at 9:05 with us. Congrats to Leslie from Benicia and Ilda from Santa Rosa. Two of our winners. Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, jeez. All right, I better get started here. What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. I was kind of celebrating our winners, but, might as well start, right?
Well, you can keep going if you want.
Pumpkin spice? Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Rodents? Nah. Atco Pest Control stops rodents before they move in. Mention Sarah and Vinnie for 15% off at atcopestcontrol.com. atcopestcontrol.com. T&Cs apply. But 15% just for saying our names. That's nice.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Okay, so we have clouds again today, but most of the rain for the day should be done.
Oh, that's good.
We had some morning rain early at my house anyway.
Very wet at my house, yeah.
But that should move out. We'll see. The next real rain should be tomorrow morning. So we still have it around. We still have clouds today, and you might see a sprinkle, but the next dousing will be tomorrow morning. Monday Night Football last night, there were 2 games, and it turns out, I didn't realize, but the Bengals didn't have their hotshot quarterback, so that game stunk.
Oh.
Broncos beat the Bengals 28-3.
Oh.
But your division, your Pats, the Dolphins beat the Jets 27-21. It looks like that was the game to watch if there was one.
I want neither of them to win. What did you say last week? And they both lose.
It would be nice, yeah. And Major League Baseball playoffs begin today. Your Sox play today. They play the Yanks, which is a classic.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the team.
It shouldn't happen in the first round. That's so classic. Like here we are in the first round, and the Red Sox are going to play the Yankees.
Is that all based on rankings?
It's how everything played out. Go Phillies, since our Giants are out of there.
All right.
Speaking of Atco Pest Control, because we were, the Cupertino Whole Foods that I usually stop out on my way home that got closed for months on end, reopened yesterday.
Did you stop by?
No, I didn't know that it was reopening.
I can't wait to hear the review.
It's in the paper today, so just so you know, that it's gigantic.
I'm so jealous.
So a lot of the South Bay, I'm sure, uses it. So... It's back open. It reopened yesterday. Great news. I hope it's all good.
I'm sure it is. I'm super jealous. We're losing. You're getting yours back, and ours is not coming back.
Let's play a game.
Oh my God! It's time to play a game. It's time to play a game. Everybody knows when it's time to play a game.
Now I'm not trying to radnich you.
Okay.
Here.
Please go ahead.
But this is slightly celebrity tinted.
Oh, fine.
Just a teensy bit. 1% celebrity aimed.
Hold on. Let me get my score pad. I'm ready.
Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you like to say it, is famously played by Johnny Depp. That role was offered to another actor before him. Who was originally going to be cast as Captain Jack Sparrow?
Who would be a good Captain Jack?
But he had to turn it down because it conflicted with a filming schedule. He had a previous film he'd already agreed to. Who might have been Captain Jack Sparrow? Big star.
And did this guy go on to not be a star?
No, he's a huge star. He's a huge star before.
The first name that popped into my head was Leo DiCaprio.
Nope.
Okay.
Russell Crowe.
Nope.
Nicolas Cage.
No. Jim Carrey was originally who they wanted to hire for Captain Jack Sparrow, but he had to turn it down because he was busy with Bruce Almighty.
That would have been such a different movie with Jim Carrey.
Well,
would he have played it straight? Because he's goofy. The Jack Sparrow character is kind of funny and in his own way.
But he's also a little bit of a badass, and I don't see Jim Carrey pulling that part of it off.
It's funny because that's one of those casting things where you go, how'd you go from Carrey to Johnny Depp?
To Johnny Depp.
But I guess it would you're right, it would be a different movie.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yep.
Would there have been 10 of them? Who knows?
Jim Carrey does like a repeat. Does like a sequel.
I'll tell you what I think, though. We probably underestimate Jim Carrey because we're used to him overacting and just being completely over the top and talking with his butt cheeks and all the stuff.
All the stuff, yeah.
But in reality, the guy's a great actor. He's done some really good stuff. And I would say Truman Show is it's still comedy.
It's a perfect vehicle for him because he is so wackadoo, but I actually liked him. There's one where he tries to fix up a theater in Northern California. It's called and also isn't he also in Eternal Sunshine
yes,
of the
that was a very straight role. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think he's a better actor than we give him credit for, but
Agreed.
He's definitely so expressive and often so over the top that it gets lost a little bit.
No, he's completely over the top. And that's but he can pull it. Others, you'd go, all right, enough, bro.
Right. But he is so dedicated to it. He's like, I don't even care. I am fully this
all
person.
In.
Yeah.
And works in the Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Oh, yes.
And you'd go, really, Vin? Yes, really. Like he's great in those movies.
You mentioned him. He's like
great.
The nemesis or something?
He's the bad guy.
Okay.
I think you were thinking of the Majestic.
The Majestic.
Yeah, that's it.
I remember liking that movie. I can't really remember much about it other than they were fixing up some old theater.
Sarah.
Yara.
Are fingernails gross?
No. If you take care of your fingernails, they're not gross.
Okay. Are toenails gross?
Yes.
So there's a difference.
Yes.
Interesting that you would say that. People in China are selling their fingernail clippings online and making money from them.
How much money?
If you've been saving your fingernail clippings and need some quick cash,
what's wrong with you?
You should consider selling them as traditional medicine ingredients in China.
Oh. Toenails too?
No, that's what's funny about the story is that toenails are not. And they can tell the difference.
Because they're thicker?
Cheesier.
Fingernail clippings are usually discarded as disgusting pieces of trash.
Well,
but according
I'm not disgusted by them, but I definitely do throw them in the trash.
I think that, and this was, look, Dad, rest in peace. He was a great guy. He was my dad, all the stuff. He used to bite his fingernails. And he used to bite them to the point where it was just skin on there was no nail that you could ever see come over the top of the finger.
And did he cut him? Was he biting them until they bled?
He'd bite them down and he'd be, and I get it. It was his house.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived there, but I was born, but he paid all the bills. But he'd be like,
oh, and spit out the pieces. Oh boy.
And you'd be like, bro, we're in the living room where all of us sit and hang out. Like, you can't just
go get the vacuum.
Yeah. He's like, get out of here.
Back at it. It's a compulsion with some people.
Oh, it's an absolute, I don't know if you'd call it an addiction, but there's no question. It is a habit and a bad one at that.
It is. And I know someone else who also just chews their nails down. And I always feel like you should see somebody about that.
You know what?
That's maybe something you should need to talk through with somebody.
I bit my nails as a kid, and it was that, watching my dad do it, that I went, I'm quitting that. And I just quit it. And I don't do it, and I haven't done it. And it is gross to be gnawing on your finger. Like, it's in your finger is in your mouth, and you're truly, like, you appear to be eating yourself. Ugh.
Yeah.
You should always throw them away or put them, not throw them away though, not in the trash can, because people can do stuff to your nails and do stuff to you.
You mean like voodoo stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not at all concerned about
Flush
that.
them or save them.
No.
That's my grandmother's
not
advice.
Flushing them. Save them. Your grandma saved them?
What do you do to your fingernails?
I flush them in the toilet.
Flush them down the toilet.
I just put them in the little trash can.
Companies producing traditional Chinese medicine reportedly purchase fingernail clippings from schools and villages, which they then wash thoroughly before drying and grinding them into a fine powder that gets mixed into various medicinal products. Human fingernails as medicine. Are you in?
I am not in.
You don't even want to know what it cures?
Did you say what? Well, yeah, I was going to ask if we were talking about what it cures. I mean, what do I have that fingernails are going to help me with? And did your dad also escape this because he ate so many fingernails? What is it? Is it because it sounds like something for like male virility? Like it sounds like we're going to get a rhino horn comparison here.
No, they don't say what this medicine cures in the story, which is there's a blank spot in your story. Oddity Central. But your Oddity Central.
Oddity Central.
OddityCentral.com is where I found the story. They don't say exactly what it cures, but they do say that they have ways of knowing if you try to sell them toenails.
Oh.
It's only fingernails.
Huh.
Toenails are not accepted and not part of ancient Chinese medicine.
I
If
see.
you know what that cures, we could, I mean, maybe it cures acne. When you're a kid and you get pimples, you would do anything.
So it says that what I found is human fingernails are said to be effective in clearing heat and toxic elements from a person's system.
Oh, so it's like one of those little tinctures that they give you, and they're like, this will make you feel better overall. It's like a holistic thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't, no thanks. But how much can I get for my fingernails? My fingernails grow fast. I just cut them the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll start bagging them.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I had to show you that.
I am looking at a handful of fingernails. Now, that is disgusting to me.
That's disgusting?
It's just too... Some of them have polish on them.
Well, I mean, yeah.
They'll buy them off you even if you have polish on them?
It happens.
Yeah. Well, you better take that off before I buy your fingernails off of you. It's so gross. Honestly,
It's
it looks
not
like
that
pasta.
gross. I don't think it's that bad. It's gross to spit them out in the
handful of
living
them
room where everyone's watching a show.
It's gross.
As if we can't hear you going.
So they remove the toxins from your body? Okay.
We're right here. We see you. We hear you. Get out of here. All right. Maybe I need to. Weird, gross man spitting fingernails in the living room. What?
Okay, goodbye.
Yikes. Oh, this is one of those stories. You know.
Maybe I do.
You do. I don't know. I've never been gay, so I can't speak to what a guy will do for a guy's attention.
Yeah.
But I am hetero, and I do know that we'll do just about anything to get a girl to check us out over here.
Okay. Where is this going?
This guy probably shouldn't have been attracting attention to himself for multiple reasons. 28-year-old Juan Leon was arrested last week after he was caught doing a burnout at a red light. The big problem, the huge problem here is he was drunk and cops saw him do it.
Oh.
He didn't do the burnout because he was hammered. He told police he was trying to impress those girls over there.
Oh, next to him at the light? Yeah. Well, you attracted our attention, so you did get some attention.
And that's it right there.
Yeah.
So
I know.
stupid.
Whatever dumb thing a guy's, this'll impress her. This'll get her.
They say first he was revving his engine.
Cool.
Hey, girls.
What kind of car was it?
You girls don't like that? That's not cool?
You're not into that? Bob?
No.
You don't fall for a burnout?
What if my music's cranked real loud and I got my windows down and I do a peel out? That's pretty hot, right?
Oh my God, if only you had a headband on too.
What if I'm playing a boy band and I do a burnout?
And a headband?
And a headband.
Are you chewing your nails?
No.
Yeah, there's no, I don't know. I can't say I've never seen a dude in a car and didn't go, oh, look at that guy.
No.
But it wasn't because he was.
Was he flexing?
No, he was in a bitchin' Camaro.
Oh, and you just went, oh, I could see
Camaro.
myself in the front seat of that
he had
thing.
like long blonde hair. I'm like, ooh, that guy's cute.
I met a girl once by playing EMF's Unbelievable, and I cranked it up right when I knew it. I went by her on the block once, and I
You're
went by
unbelievable.
and
Get
cranked
out of
that
here.
up.
Get out of here.
Ended up making out with her.
Ding.
Where was this?
This is in West Virginia.
Oh,
I had a car. We called it
much.
We called it the Fresh Court. It was an
I'm
escort
pretty sure
with
I'm
a
not related to
big
that guy.
still water system in it and everything.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
really?
the
What
whole
is
car
this?
was just
Wait,
a
what
big
is
bass
this?
woofer.
Stillwater system. What is
the
that?
big bass kicker boxes. I don't know if you remember them, but
I
they're-
do remember
yeah,
them.
I had
My
a big
friend
kicker
John
in mine.
had
Oh,
one.
I thought he was saying
It
he
is-
had a still in the car.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what he was talking about. That's why I
I
had to
thought he
ask.
was talking about like we're selling moonshine
Yeah.
out the back of this thing.
No, he just gave that away
Oh, to the girls.
to the ladies.
But you had a system.
I had a system. Yes.
Did you ever steal a radio?
No.
You never stole a
That was
stereo?
a thing for a while.
No.
Remember that? People
No,
would just
it was
yank
a
your,
total thing.
yank your radio out of your car.
I was a good boy.
I
And
had
what
one of
were
those
the-
ones where that you had it had a handle. I pulled it
I
out
had
and
one of
dropped it in
those.
my purse.
And then there was another one they sold where you press a button and the
front-
faceplate would
yep,
come off.
I had both.
Oh,
I was always updating my stereo.
That's why I'm asking. You
Yeah.
never stole one?
No, never stole one. I ripped somebody off a few times where like, they didn't know anything about the electronics and I'm like, no, this is much better than what you have. And then traded them and then they got the crappy one.
And
I
you
got the
burned
good-
them.
Yeah.
Oh.
you think they'd be like, but you want the one I have, so why are you? You just like me, and so you want me to have the better one?
Why did they? What?
I probably because I had so much stuff, they figured I
wow.
wanted to add it to my
I see.
my collection of things.
I'd had my license for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I was driving my orange Datsun B210
cool.
down the 55 freeway with my friend Mitch Hipskaman
Oh,
in the passenger seat. And we're driving down the 55 headed to go surfing. And we look over and there's these hot chicks in the car next to us. And we're like, oh, shoot, it's on. Meanwhile, I'm in an orange Datsun B210. So it's
with
not.
the hood tied down
No,
already. That didn't happen
was
until
the accident that broke the hood.
Oh, I see.
As we're looking at these girls, we're checking them out. Hey, how you doing? Kerplooey
Oh,
to the
no.
car. And the car in front of us was a pool cleaner guy who had all this water came out of the back of his truck. Like, I don't know if it was chlorine or what he had, why he had buckets of water. But it all shot out of his truck onto the car. And the girls just kept driving. And we're like, oh.
But they were laughing.
Yeah, of course they were laughing because we're idiots and we crashed our car into the car. And by the way, it wasn't it was me. Mitch, of course, smashed his head into the windshield.
Oh boy.
I'm like,
How's he
what'd
doing
you
these
do to my
days?"
windshield? He's like, Vin, my head.
Oh.
We were so stupid.
Did that thing
Oh
even
my
have
God.
shoulder belts, or was it?
No, it had shoulder belts,
did.
but this was before that was,
Yeah.
forced situation.
Click it or ticket.
Right. Yeah. So then I got to our friend's house that we were picking up and I called my dad and I said, listen, and he goes, get your ass home now. And I was like, why would I do that? I'm 5 minutes from the beach. The accident that I just ruined my car with, at least I should go surfing. And he was not having it, but I went anyway. I was like, I'm in so much trouble.
I'm
There's
already in
no
trouble. Why would
reason-
I not at least go have a
I'm
couple hours of
gonna
joy?
Forget it. Anyway, Juan Leon was arrested and charged with DUI, reckless driving, aggravated assault, and criminal mischief.
Oh, boy. Assault?
He made an absolute scene
I see.
and didn't get the girls, it looks like.
Oh, I'm
And-
sorry.
and by
They
the way-
didn't come bail him out.
In my story, we
Ask
didn't
for
get
a
the girls
conjugal
either. There were no
visit.
girls. It was over. That was that. 800-400-3697 is our text number. Maddie will read those for you.
Thanks, Vinny.
Uh-oh.
I am 100% dry heaving and gagging over the toenail fingernail conversation. The
What?
sound effects. Ugh. Goodbye breakfast. Love y'all, Nick. From the 408, Johnny Depp created the Jack Sparrow we see in the movie. The first day of filming, the director was very against what Johnny was doing and had to be convinced it would work.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Oh, Johnny's amazing.
Well, and they say that he
Johnny.
got the way part of the mannerisms are from his friend Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones.
Yes, yeah.
Go ahead. What's up, Bob? Nothing? Okay.
707, some of us like the Cowboys. Some people like a lot of things.
Well, you can get yourself, it looks like you can get yourself an Iron Man helmet with the Cowboys logo on it.
You're allowed to like the Cowboys,
You're allowed,
and I'm allowed to not like the Cowboys, and we can still be total friends. I know that's lost in this world today, but you can actually have different opinions and like different teams and still high five.
Imagine that.
Works.
In this day and age.
Crazy.
925, is it possible to get a birthday shout out for my 10-year-old Lorenzo today?
Lorenzo!
Longtime listener of 30 years of Philia in Pittsburgh.
Happy birthday to you.
Lorenzo.
Happy birthday. You don't know this one?
No.
Oh.
Join her.
She doesn't know it.
I don't know.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was just enjoying it.
Enzo! Happy birthday, kid.
Nice. Lorenzo. Good job.
Lorenzo.
Good job, Lorenzo.
Yeah,
10 years.
It shortens to Enzo.
It's tough.
Enzo.
Cute.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Maybe I'm
that's
wrong.
For sure a thing.
I knew
Lorenzo.
In The Godfather, the guy's like, I'm Enzo, the baker. And he's like, Enzo, you got to stand out front and pretend you're a bodyguard for my dad while he's up in the bed.
Up in the bed.
Enzo! Yeah. Happy birthday, kid.
Lorenzo. Enzo.
And then 408, wondering if you're going to talk about any Big Brother today.
Yeah, we should talk about it a little bit. I have a special thing coming up, though, here in a second. So maybe I will squeeze it in after that. Are you all caught up, Bobby?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
It was very surprising.
Oh, this will be fun.
It was good that it was surprising, too. All right. Vinny, wait until you check out this brand new actress, like brand new, out of nowhere.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Get up! What? You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God! What could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.
La 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 la. Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Good vibes and variety. This part of the show is brought to you by Kamala Harris. That's right. Kamala Harris Live. Live Nation presents a conversation with Kamala Harris live at the Masonic on October 5th. The second event, added by popular demand. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. I got someone I want to introduce you to.
All right.
Is
it Kamala Harris?
It's not. No.
Is there any truth to the rumor that you'll be hosting that night? A night with Kamala Harris, starring Sarah Clark from Alice.
I'm hosting one of the nights. Probably
Is that true?
Probably the one people aren't going to.
Oh.
Whichever one you're going to, I'm hosting the other one. So you know. I want you to take a look at this girl and tell me what you think. Everyone is talking about her, and her name is Tilly Norwood.
Give me 1 second. My computer just crapped.
Of course it did.
It did, right?
Of course
now
it
it's
did.
Completely frozen.
I got a picture of her here, actually. Hold on a second.
You want me to come over there?
You got to wait till I get to it, though. Unfortunately, I have to sit through the ad. There we go. Skip. Oh, nope, this isn't her either.
Tilly Norman, very interesting
Tilly
name.
Norwood. Tilly Norwood. That's her name. And everyone's going, even SAG-AFTRA made a comment about her. It's crazy. Any luck?
Yep, hold on.
Perfect, here we go. All right, so she's a brunette. She looks like the girl next door. She is just adorable. Oh, keep going. Yep. And there she is. Hold on, hang on.
Why is this so hard?
Okay,
Is she AI?
She is AI. In fact, we're watching a video, and everything in this video is AI. There she is. She's AI. He's AI. He kind of looks AI. There she is crying on the Graham Norton show.
How old is that girl?
She is AI.
I know, but how old is she supposed to be?
I don't know.
3 months.
Yeah, she's about 3 months old. She is darling. If you said this is the latest hot actress out there, I would go, yeah, she looks really cute. A cute looking little girl. Tilly Norwood is the creation of, be afraid, everyone. Be very afraid. Tilly Norwood is the creation of Particle 6, an AI talent studio, which is kind of a contradictory term. She was created by apparently someone named Eline van der Velden. She sounds like an evil queen if I ever heard of one. She's the CEO of a London-based tech production company, Particle 6. And there was some massive backlash. So they put out this thing, and Tilly Norwood is available for hire. And in a response to that backlash, she said, "To those who have expressed anger over the creation of my AI character, Tilly Norwood, she is not a replacement for a human being, but a creative work, a piece of art." Emily Blunt says, "It's disappointing. I don't know how to quite answer it other than to say how terrifying this is." She was shown an image of Tilly and they said, she's been completely creative. She said, "Are you serious? That's an AI. Good Lord, we're screwed. That is really, really scary. Come on, agencies, don't do that. Please stop. Please stop taking away our human connection." Not surprising at all. There are a lot of pieces that have been written about this Tilly Norwood, made up AI woman, actress, fake actress, I don't know. People who struggle in Hollywood already. Like, I am going to auditions where I'm trying to crush it. I'm working 2 other jobs, going to auditions, trying to get my break in Hollywood, and you're telling me one less job and limitless ones and zeros that can take all the other jobs too.
What did our union say about this?
They've issued a statement condemning Tilly Norwood,
okay,
the AI actress, quote unquote, who has become a very contentious subject in Hollywood. Her creator claimed that multiple talent agencies were interested in signing this AI creation, which is frightening. The Acting Guild believes creativity is and should remain human-centered and is opposed to the replacement of human performers by synthetics. So here's another quote.
We're in this world now, the one that we've seen in movies. All the sci-fi, we're now in the synthetics.
To be clear, says SAG-AFTRA, which is the Actors Guild. To be clear, Tilly Norwood is not an actor. It's a character generated by a computer program that was trained on the work of countless professional performers without permission or compensation. This is part of the SAG-AFTRA statement. It has no life experience to draw from, no emotion, and from what we've seen, audiences aren't interested in watching computer-generated content untethered from the human experience. It doesn't solve any problem. It creates the problem of using stolen performances to put actors out of work, jeopardizing performer livelihoods and devaluing human artistry. So that's, a lot of people are telling you probably see this girl and she's, attractive. And is there a clip that you wanted to play in particular, or just to look at her?
I mean, just her crying at Graham Norton and everything. It's just.
Can we hear her
scary.
talk?
Yeah. Does she say anything?
I don't think she says anything in the video.
Yeah. But what's crazy is like literally everybody in this video is AI. You know what? Let's get that video posted up on the Sarah and Vinnie Facebook page so people can take a look at this themselves. But you can. She's Google,
really cute though.
Really
so
cute.
I was sitting there thinking, how old is this kid? Because I really don't want to be a gross guy, but she's not a kid. She's not a grown up.
She's ones and zeros.
She's okay. I'll tell you something. This brings up a problem for me in that some of the best, and I admit this is going to be a stupid statement. I am ridiculous, but some of the most emotional reactions I have had to art in the last 10 years have been to animated characters.
Yep.
Pixar movies.
Right.
Are where I have absolutely cried my eyes out watching a story, and there's a lot of heart in those stories and characters, and they're animated.
Yep.
So where are we? Where's the line as that gets even better and better? It's hard to.
Well, those are people who there's voice work involved in that, created by humans. I feel like Pixar once said, I think it was for Finding Nemo, and I want to say it was Andrew Stanton who was telling us this. They actually felt there were times they dumbed down what they'd created because it just looked real. They're like, there was a shot with the whale shown from below. The sunlight is streaming through the water, and they went, well, this might as well just be video. Like, we have to make this look animated. So you bring up a really great point, though. If humans create these things and I don't know if AI does the voice. I have no idea how it all works. I'm certainly not saying that we should do it. But where is the difference between the movie that we created and then had voiceover actors come in? Where's the difference between that and the one where, I mean, it's basically an animated movie, except that it looks real.
The thing that I was trying to point out is that they're talking about not having a physical or connection in any way to a human being, that it's all stolen, little pieces of this and that. And I'm just trying to say that for me, I know I have little kids. I know I talk about it too much. It's how I'm living right now, though. It's just my life. And those are the movies I've seen, and those are the movies that have brought out emotion in me more than anything I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
Pixar films. So as you're talking about this, I'm thinking, well, they might make something great with that. And then what?
I think that's actually bad news.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, on the voice side, there was a company announced last week in the podcasting space, and they're bragging that they're creating right now 3,000 episodes of different podcasts daily with only 3 human beings working there. It's all AI-generated scripts, AI-generated voices. They do interviews. And some of them you can tell, they haven't been proofed and read, but a lot of them, if you were just casually listening to the podcast, you'd have no idea. And it's super scary. I mean, it's just,
Well, especially for people who've made their life work doing radio
voice.
And podcasts.
Yeah,
our podcasts are not AI. It's actually really evident in our podcast.
Yeah, you can hear all the mistakes and the freckles and all the scars.
Yeah.
They're all over the place.
Here's another thing in the AI space. This is where we're at in the battle of man versus digital machines. There's an AI artist named Zania Monet who just signed a $3 million record deal. Zania, who cares? Xania, Zania. She is the creation of someone named Talisha Jones, who writes all the lyrics, but uses the AI platform Suno to turn them into full songs. I tell you who's going to be mad about this, Beyonce. So, do you want to play a little bit of this? Weirdly.
Yeah, here's some, I took some hooks from her.
It's just a picture. It's just an AI picture of a very beautiful black girl. She's got a microphone in front of her face, and she's not actually singing. You're just hearing the song in the back. They just show the picture.
Maintenance.
If I'm Beyonce, I'm a little pissed.
Is that Beyonce's voice?
No, but it sounds like Beyonce to me. If you play that for me, I'd be like, is it Beyonce? This track is called How Was I Supposed to Know? It has 5 million streams across YouTube and Spotify. And this chick's creator, this Talisha Jones, just signed a $3 million record deal for this non-existent artist. And it's interesting because Suno, who is where she turned to this AI platform, Suno, to turn these lyrics of hers into full songs and to create this fake person. They are facing some lawsuits from record labels claiming it was trained on copyrighted songs ripped off of YouTube. So it probably is Beyonce. And based on her voice, would Beyonce ever go, I'm going to take those ones and zeros to court? I don't know how they'd prove it wasn't her, but I don't know how Beyonce would prove it was her. So this is where we're at in the world, ladies and gentlemen. There are forces at work that are going to change everything.
What record label signed this?
I don't know. They don't say the record.
Unknown.
They don't say the record. Let me see. Find it for you. Hold on. It's on Consequence of Sound.
And so I guess ideally
Murda Beats.
Murda Beats. I don't know that.
Sorry. Hallwood Media, best known for representing Murda Beats and Soundwave. Hallwood Media has paid $3 million.
And so they'll want this person to just crank out tunes, but obviously there's no show. Because there's no person.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, which also means there's no expenses. The person doesn't need to be clothed or fed. Somebody just needs to write some lyrics and have Beyonce sing it for them.
Well,
via AI.
Want a couple texts on this?
Yeah.
Let's see. 510. Tilly Norwood gives a new meaning to fake it till you make it. The difference is that animation is human labor. AI pulls from real actors. It's a long line we don't want to cross. Let's see. For another one, animated movies still take so much human work and effort to create. That's the main difference between taking 1 month of honest work on a shot and 1 minute to creating an AI character.
Just telling what you want it.
From Alex.
Take this character, throw it up.
Hey,
throw it in there.
For the record, I'm complimenting animators. I'm actually trying to say that is the most emotion I have felt while watching art, and that includes music, while watching Pixar films. And that's just where I'm at in life. I don't know what that says about me. Embarrassing, I guess.
I was talking to some of my friends the other week who work in tech here in Silicon Valley, and I was, we talk a lot about AI on the show and how worried we are about it replacing everything. And if you're scared, they made me feel a little bit better, because right now, obviously, a lot of people are pouring tons of money into AI, but they haven't really figured out if it can be profitable, because right now it's so expensive to make the models. It uses so much energy that, yes, there's a lot of things coming out, but everyone's kind of just getting it at a discount right now because it's a cool new thing. And it really remains to be seen if the money will work out on the other side.
Interesting, because I pay $20 a month for ChatGPT, but only because I've tried to use it and it's not been available to me. So I'm like, I will pay for that and I'll write that off. It's part of my business. But you don't have to. Like, my kid doesn't pay for it. He just uses it. And it doesn't do a worse job for him. It's just dependent on what the usage is at the time. So it's costing them the same amount of money, and they have to have server farms somewhere and someplace to do all this thinking.
The really scary thing as I'm sitting here thinking about it is, so I value art. I value artists. I think artists make this world much more beautiful place to live. But what would be the difference if someone were trying to argue, oh, so Waymo's okay to take drivers' jobs away from them, but these other ways of control, like making art without having to go onto the set and go onto the scene and deal with the weather and the it's hard to make a film.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for humans playing roles, and I'm for the difficulty of making film. But what you're talking about is someone who's sitting in a room and is able to just create this stuff. And they say it's expensive now, but it won't always be.
Right.
Everything always comes down. The guy who bought the
base
$50,000 plasma TV to be the first guy. 6 months later, that thing was $10,000, and 2 years later, it was $2,000.
Yeah. Well, my God. And I walk into Costco and I'm like, wow, so TVs are basically free.
They are.
Just
free
take a couple.
now.
Oh, okay.
So that technology will keep coming down.
Very true.
Yeah. All right. We only have a minute or two left here. I want to talk about Big Brother real quick. Bob and I watched everything this season. Your thoughts on the finale of Big Brother?
I think Morgan should have won it. She played a great game, but because she was playing such a great game at the end and winning everything, she had to win out, or there was no chance anyone was going to take her to the finale because she would have beat them.
Absolutely, she would have won.
So Ashley won when she needed to, even though she hadn't won anything since the first week. She did play a great social game. I'm happy for her. I don't think Vinny deserved to win.
I agree. He was just, I wanted to.
He won?
No, he didn't win.
Oh, okay.
The winner was Ashley. But I will say this. Ashley was a good social player. She hid that she was a lawyer the whole time. Like, I don't think she told anybody that she was a lawyer. And when she stood up at the very end to answer the questions, she went blank in the face. Her eyes opened wide, and she started doing these like jerky movements, and she recited these arguments which were all fine. They were good arguments, but she turned into a lawyer.
She did.
And that, I think, is what won her the game, because she made 5 points all with backup argument. It was actually kind of awesome, but also really uncomfortable to watch. I thought, Jesus, like.
What do you mean? Why so uncomfortable?
Because
it was robotic.
It was robotic and a huge departure from who she seemed to be on the show. Like, she just went into lawyer mode, and here is all the arguments I have for, and she got this like dead look on her face, like almost expressionless, with her eyes a little bit wide, and
that's not very good lawyering, though, if she's went robot.
But she somehow convinced, she laid out her case for winning, and Vinnie went, yeah, I played an emotional game, and I was, but I didn't lie to you. I really like all you guys, and it was like, okay, well, it looks like Ashley's going to walk away with this now. But she won when she had to, and I actually thought it was great that she did. There was a very tricky twist of words in a clue to solve a puzzle at the end. And Vinnie was crying because he couldn't figure out, like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong? Meanwhile, she's like, okay, there's definitely something wrong. And she goes and picks it up and she reads through and she goes, oh, I see what the problem is. And then she went and changed all her answers and won the game because she didn't lose her mind crying.
Yeah, I felt bad for Vinnie. I've been there.
I mean, it's not that I don't feel bad for him, because truthfully, he did a lot more playing in that game than she did. Like, did she deserve to win it? I don't know. I mean,
but he didn't stand behind any of his decisions.
No.
And he couldn't say why he made those decisions at the end. I couldn't believe how poor his closing arguments were.
Right.
And he only got one vote. His bestie, Morgan.
Well, she may have just exposed the way to win these games. Like that.
Go in prepared and have your statements, they can't write anything down there. So she clearly rehearsed, and I mean, it was flawless speechifying.
And that is what I was going to say, is that I took speech and debate classes. Mr. Laura, how you doing? And he used to tell us all the time, the highest form, the highest art of conversation, of speaking publicly, is lawyering, where you are playing chess with the lawyer and the people he's putting on the stand, and all of the jury and the judge, and you're juggling all these things, and you're setting traps, and you're like, all this stuff is happening, and lawyers do that daily.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be able to wink and show some charm and some humanity. So it's weird that she went robot. But that is the way. If you're a lawyer, you probably have that. It's part of who you are. Before you even perfected the skills, you were probably a good arguer.
It was impressive, but it was also off-putting. It was, I don't know. I felt strangely about it. I went, well, she won that debate. But did she deserve to win the $750,000? I don't know. But she did win it. So it's not up to me. What did you think of this season?
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Everyone was very nice. And that actually ended up hurting Vinnie because they all were so nice and he was very slimy, even though he pretended he was nice.
I know.
So that ended up really hurting
I was like, please make a decision you're not going to cry over in 20 minutes.
Yeah, if he had, stood behind his decisions instead of saying he regretted every single one, he would have won the game.
Right. And he just needed to be firmer. Like, even the way that Morgan was working him, she was relentless. I would have been like, you need to get out of this room. I have said no. I'm not going to say it again.
Yep.
But he just didn't have the balls to do that. I'm dying to know. I wish they'd do like a 2-month later catch up where I could find out how hard Kelsey, his girlfriend on the outside, dumped him, and whether or not he and Morgan ever. She's like, we're best friends. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that'll come out. There's too many podcasts that are sleuthing into this stuff.
Can't wait.
One other thing I want to say is about Lauren.
Yes.
She is a huge Big Brother fan. She's very young, Southern Belle, and she wasn't very strong in decision making at all. She really had a hard time making decisions. And in the jury house, Rachel told her that she was a puppy dog who folded to Vince. And she said something that I was really hoping she would get all along, that when she goes into her real life, she needs to be a little less puppy dog. And I'm really excited for her on a personal growth level.
Right.
Shout out, Lauren.
Oh,
this is just the beginning.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. What's coming up, Vin?
Your steak order after these.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Sarah and Vinnie on Alice.
Have a very nice day at work.
Alice at 97.3.
With me, Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Listen all day to win a 10-pack of tickets to Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release Party of a Showgirl. So many showgirl things. Courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16. Your first chance is coming up at 9:05 here on our show. And then again at 12:05 with Mason, 5:05 with Jane. And congrats to a couple of our winners from yesterday. Leslie from Benicia, Ilda from Santa Rosa. Hooray for you. You'll be joining them at our private screening.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Pier 39. On Saturday, October 4th, I believe that's this Saturday, Pier 39 is throwing a party at the pier.
Nice.
Enjoy drinks to go, live music, and more. Learn more at pier39.com/entertainment zone. Clouds today. Most of the rain should have passed, but there'll be more tomorrow. So for the day, you're going to see clouds and hopefully no more rain. I mean, we need the rain. But
Any note there on how warm it's going to be? It was warm this morning.
Yeah, I can check. It's been not nearly as... I had to shut my windows yet. So I turned my fans off and was like, I'm good. This is great. But then my Halloween decorators were busy banging away into the night. And so I had to turn I had to shut my window. And I woke up warm. Like, oh no. I guess it's not winter
weirdly,
yet.
Weirdly like close and weirdly not like really humid, but kind of.
I'm seeing a high of the mid 70s. So nothing too much. 74 Walnut Creek, 75 San Jose, 71 in Napa, 72 in Oakland. Mid 70s, not too bad. Okay, let's see. The baseball playoffs start today. So if you're into baseball, unfortunately, our Giants are out. And so is our manager, Bob Melvin, who spent, I don't know how many years as the guy running the A's, and then he went to the Padres and then he came up here. But he's out after 2 years. And our old guy, Bruce Bochy, he has been released by the Texas... what are they? Rangers. And so there's a chance he'll be back.
There's a chance.
You know.
Yeah.
We won 3 World Series with him. We did.
We loved the even years.
Yeah. Anyway, baseball playoffs today. Have fun with that.
Okay.
This first story is about steak.
Delicious.
So if you go and buy steak from a butcher or your grocery store, what's your go-to cut? You get filet, you go, what do you go with?
I will buy a filet. Sirloin, usually. I don't know. I just look at what looks good.
Okay.
A lot of times.
Maddie, you're probably the hardest core carnivore on the show. What's your go-to meat?
I cook a steak every Sunday. That's my little treat for myself.
What do you get?
I either get a bone-in New York or I get a ribeye, a marbled like ribeye.
Ribeye is the most ordered steak in America.
What is the ribeye exactly?
It's a little fattier. It's juicier and it's got a little more flavor than a New York, which is a little more leaner.
I'm really bad at this, and I've had a few times. I always do the shopping at our house, and so I will go to the butcher. I'll say, "Hey, what's this versus this at $30 a pound? I kind of want to get a good one. That's really expensive for meat. You know what I mean?
Ribeyes are usually more expensive,
and ribeye is one of the more expensive. But I bought them not that long ago, dry aged ribeye.
Oh goodness!
And brought them home to the missus, and she was like, "That's the best meat ever."
Oh.
And so that was the dry, whatever they do. Yep. What is that called? Dried aged? Yeah. Dried aged ribeye. She was like, and she's also like you, she absolutely can't quit meat. Just can't do it.
Yeah, you don't do a lot of red meat.
I will skip it. I will leave some on my plate, and she will go shunk, grab it, put it on her plate, and finish that.
Start making her little bites.
I usually go to the Safeway. They have the reduced meat area. And every if you catch it certain times, there'll be like really good cuts in there. So I buy a bunch of them and freeze them, and then that way I have a nice steak every Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tricks.
A food company just released its State of the Steak report, looking at when, where, and how Americans eat their steak. Ribeyes were the most ordered steak in America. 52% of us would order one of those at a restaurant over sirloin. Next is filet mignon, and New York strip is after that.
Yeah, I only really know the names. I really wouldn't know what would make a good steak or not. I don't want it to be too thick.
When you ask the butcher,
Which the
this is
first
one of the
sirloin
things
can
they'll
be.
do, and I appreciate that they know their product. But the guy just recently at New Leaf, he goes, "That one's a little gamier than." I go, "Say it. You've said enough. I don't want the gamey one. Give me the other one." Like you can stop there. Gamey, not a selling point.
What am I eating, a lion over here?
I don't want gamey. No thanks. Boomers seem to love the prime rib.
I love prime rib.
I like a prime rib too. I don't eat it. We don't make it really. We'll probably make it for the holidays. Yeah. But we don't make that regularly.
John does it. John's got it down.
John's held on to you for 30-something years. He knows how to make a good meal, right?
She's a good eater.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. On the grill is our favorite way to cook steak, and it's not even close. I mean, you can definitely, what is that, cast iron skillet one? House. But grilling.
Fry it up.
Let's see here. And they say your next steak probably won't be at a fancy restaurant. Most people get those either from casual chains or at home.
I know I've mentioned this before, but there's this device called a sous vide that you set it for. It'll tell you, like, I don't know what all the temperatures are, but if you like it, because that's the thing, I'll always order mine medium, because if I say medium rare, it's too rare for me. Even though I want it to be rare, I still want it to be cooked. So I'll order it medium, but at home I can go medium rare, and it's perfect. It's just you seal it with a marinade in a plastic bag. The water, 2-3 hours later, it's exactly the right temperature. It'll hold it for as long as you want it to. It doesn't
weird.
Cook it more. I know. And then you take it out. It looks gross and gray. You throw it on the grill because the outside's like gray. And then you throw it on the grill, sear both sides, cut it open, and it's from the very top to the very bottom. It's exactly what you want it to be. It's incredible.
That must be how, isn't that how like Taco Bell makes their meat? Like they must do that kind of boiling, but not overcooking. Like you never get, it's always the same.
It's not boiling because it never goes over like 140 degrees or whatever the thing is. I think they do it in really high-end restaurants. When somebody orders a rare steak, they pull one out of the rare bucket. And they can, because once it's cooked to that point, it never goes any hotter than that. So it doesn't turn into a tire. It just is that. I don't know how it works, and John does it with chicken breast, like the juiciest. He'll do it with pork. You can make like little weird custards and stuff in it in these like jars. I just love it. I don't know how it works. I'll eat anything that comes out of there.
Okay. Sous vide.
It's crazy. Sous vide. It's SOUSVIDE, maybe?
Yeah.
Christina's our griller, and she absolutely hates making chicken breast because she feels like, I don't know when it's cooked, and so it's always overcooked.
Right. Because you don't want raw chicken.
Right.
That's why I have a little thermometer I check it with. But I just got a new Foreman grill, and I've got just the times down. Like I know exactly how long to put everything in. And boy, does they know how to cook a steak.
Where in the heck do they still sell Foreman grills?
Yeah, well, how did you get that? Would you buy that on eBay, used from
Amazon,
someone in the 80s?
And I got one. It's you can put it in the dishwasher. So you're done. You just throw it in the dishwasher.
That's handy.
You got it off Amazon.
Yeah,
all right.
And it wasn't expensive either.
I had never thought I'd say this because I have always thought the shopping experience at Bed Bath & Beyond was ridiculous. I don't like you being forced to walk in on an entire circle when all I want is the thing in the way back. Damn it. But I miss it. There's so many things that you got to go, and I bet that they would have a Foreman grill.
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy. George Foreman, fully submersible grill, new dishwasher safe, wash the entire grill, easy to clean, non-stick, black gray, $55.
That's what I got.
And so the cord must come out of the unit as well. You put the cord in the dishwasher.
Yep.
I don't.
What?
I don't know about that.
No.
It smells
No.
like cancer.
Yeah, you got to pull it should be in. No?
Yeah, it's got to get pulled out. It has to. You can't put
the
a cord.
in the
I've
dish.
done it. I've washed it. I've used it again. It seems to be fine.
This
See
is
if
crazy.
it pulls out of the unit itself. It might
I didn't check that.
pull right out.
I don't know.
They are calling it the fully submersible, right?
That's what they're saying.
The cord?
I don't know about that.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. That actually scares me. I feel like I'm going to electrocute myself.
How about a fast
Okay,
fact?
I love those. You know that. Come on. Stop teasing me.
The Beatles mention a walrus in 3 songs.
Oh.
Do you know them?
Well, Day in the Life.
No.
Really? What about there's one line in a song and the walrus is Paul. And then there's I Am the Walrus.
I have Glass Onion.
Oh, I think
Come Together.
Oh, Come Together?
And I Am the Walrus.
Huh.
Ha!
Play those all for me right now.
You don't have to.
No.
We'll be in trouble. We don't want to do that.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo, choo.
He bagged production. He got walrus gumboot. He got.
Oh, yeah.
Walrus Gumboot.
I guess that's one of those lyrics. This is one of my favorite Beatles songs. I guess that's one of those lyrics I always just kind of went, you know?
Right. And then what's the lyric in Glass Onion that he says it? I'm feeling like I had to have heard Glass Onion. I don't think there's any Beatles songs I haven't heard.
Well, of course not.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know how this one goes. I told you about the walrus and me, man. The walrus was Paul.
The walrus was Paul. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I do recognize that.
The urine
Urine?
The urine of a diabetic contains so much sugar that it can be purified and made into a high-end single malt whiskey.
Oh, we should definitely do that. Like, honestly, that's, why waste good urine?
No, good point.
Thank you.
Why would we do that?
Whisk pee.
The most abused Social Security number ever.
The most abused?
Social Security number ever has been used in fraud by at least 40,000 different people.
Oh, my God.
It belonged to a secretary at a wallet company. In 1938, Social Security cards were new, and the secretary's boss wanted people to see how they looked in the wallet. So every one of their wallets came with a sample Social Security card inside with her number on it.
Oh, my gosh.
She should sue that guy to smithereens.
Hopefully she did. So she was like the first stolen identity.
Why don't you use yours, Frank?
Boy, we really didn't know what those digits were going to mean to us in the future.
No, we did not see that coming. Also, all the people who,
carried it around with them in their wallet as though anyone was going to ask you for it.
No, I was going to say about all the people that got knocked up and just said, oh, no, that's your kid. And then it turns out all of a sudden down the line, there would be these tests where you could check and see if that really is your dad or mom. And now all these people are like, what the?
We raised somebody else's kid who just happened to be at the hospital at the same time. They tag your baby now the minute it comes out.
What?
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Bob will have the baby someday. Don't worry, you're not going to raise anybody else's kid.
Well,
I wouldn't mind.
You would if your kid went to someone else.
Well, yeah, I'd like both of them.
Oh, you're going
Maybe
to
I'll
take them
just
all.
take an extra.
Okay. Got any extras?
2 for 1 sale.
Got 2 arms here.
You don't want 2 at once, Bob. You don't.
You don't. You think you do. You're like, oh, it would be great to have twins. Just get it over with. And then you have one and you go, oh my God, how did I ever think a twin would be away?
How could anything on this planet be so needy?
Will I ever sleep again? Will I ever not be this close to crying again?
Hershey defeated a lawsuit claiming its Halloween candies weren't spooky enough.
There was a lawsuit about
Welcome to business in America. Last year, a woman in Florida named Cynthia Kelly sued Hershey for $5 million, claiming your pumpkin-shaped Reese's peanut butter cups were falsely advertised. She said the packaging shows the pumpkins have cool carved designs and faces, but in reality, there's no faces.
Oh. So she was pissed because the little pumpkin candy didn't have faces. Did it say somewhere on the package, like enhanced to?
Well, it will now.
Right.
That wasn't the only thing. She pointed out that several of their Halloween candies are also less spooky than they appear on the wrapper. Well, Cynthia is not going to be getting the $5 million payout, and the candies will not be pulled from the store shelves where they were deceiving America. A judge dismissed the lawsuit and ruled that the plaintiffs failed to prove any concrete economic injury and the products were not rendered worthless. In other words, they're still tasty.
Yeah.
So you lose, Cynthia Kelly.
Sorry about it, Cynthia.
Yeah.
But, way to try to money grab off of Hershey's.
I understand that you might be, and this happens, it used to happen a lot when I partied with my dumb friends in like high school and college. You'd get wasted and you'd come up with some idea and everyone would go, oh my God, that's brilliant. We got to do that. But then you wake up and you go, I'm not doing that. That's so stupid.
We thought that was brilliant.
What we did when we were 3 sheets.
Right. That's what I mean.
Right.
And you go, oh.
And then you don't.
Or you can't remember what it was. Oh, we had a great idea last week. Does anyone remember what it was? What was that again? It was like $1 billion idea.
Cynthia, didn't you come to at some point and realize we're not going to pursue this? It's too stupid to pursue. Anyway, 800-400-3697 is our text number. Maddie's got your text.
510. You guys are making me hungry talking about all these steaks.
I know.
Trey from Hayward.
What if I'm having steak tonight?
And then on the flip side of that, can we move on? You're making us vegans sick, Jacqueline and Livermore. Sorry,
Jacqueline.
We'll talk about vegetables the next break.
We will.
Sure.
We just did candy corn, right?
Yeah, that's a veg. 907, just because people used to eat lead did not make it okay to eat. Don't watch the Foreman grill cord. Greg in Oakland.
Boom. Ding, ding, ding.
It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
I can't. So you're telling me, they don't show, I'm looking at all the pictures of the Foreman grill. Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah, they don't show the cord.
Close it. They do not show the cord. Hold on.
I think the cord pulls out the back, Maddie.
I will check it tonight.
But it says fully submersible. There's no way they could say that if it wasn't fully.
I'm just saying that
look, even just it has power lights and everything. Like it doesn't.
Even for the life of the cord, it's better to keep that out of the washer. Just for the.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It all came connected, so that's how I put it.
Hold on, I just saw a cord. Let me see if I can see that cord again.
It's fine.
Like on amps, a guitar amp, the cord it plugs into the amp and then it plugs into the wall.
Yeah,
so you can pull
I get the concept.
Okay.
But it was already plugged in, so that tells me
show
just
a
leave
cord.
it there.
They show they're not showing it in a dishwasher, but there is a cord. It's not like it's
all right.
I don't know, battery operated.
Well, hey, listen,
anything.
I'm not going to eat a steak at his house anytime soon, so I'm okay.
It shows them plugging the cord in. You can pull the cord out.
All right, I'll pull it out next time. I did wash it once with the cord on.
Oh no!
Oh, there it is.
It worked fine the next day.
It is literally they're jamming it into the back end of the unit.
Well, thank you.
Don't you love this show when you bring stuff up?
I would have kept washing the cord.
Yeah, don't wash the cord.
Thank you.
That whole unit on the back comes off. The pieces separate.
You might have saved my life today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Hey,
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Big breakup news after this.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Yeah.
Wake up, Bay Area. This is amazing. With Sarah and Vinnie.
You stole the car and let that guy drive?
Alice at 97.3.
Gonna keep on dancing. I'm just gonna keep on dancing. Can't stop me. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. 1 hour from now, you could win a 10-pack of tickets to see the Taylor Swift movie this weekend. Just a quick reminder. This part of the show is brought to you by Kamala Harris Live. Live Nation presents a conversation with Kamala Harris live at the Masonic on October 5th. That is this Sunday, I believe. Second event added by popular demand. Tickets are on sale now at livenation.com. Kamala Harris. Huge news this morning. I didn't see this coming. I don't know about these guys. They seemed super happy. I just, They live down under, though, I think. So who the hell knows what's going on down there? Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban have split up after 19 years of marriage. No one's filed for divorce, but they're separated.
What I read, do you have more?
I do.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead, please.
Well, what I read was that
just having a combo.
There was a lack of intimacy, which happens in marriages, I understand. But in his case, he can get all the nook in the world. So he's probably like, I don't have to go without.
Right.
I don't want to, ruin. Now, she's someone that had helped him through serious drug and alcohol addiction. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure for him, he feels very indebted to her. But still, how long can you just be bros for before you go, okay, I have needs too.
I'm going to go do this show with Blake Shelton. It's called The Road. I think you'll like it.
I don't know why that happens I really, even if you're a lady who's like, you love your partner, you're not really into, getting naked though, you'd still think that you would say to yourself, but he is. He is. Yep. He wants to. So unless I want to be single, I should probably do that for him.
Yeah.
At least once in a while.
I mean, it does feel, I guess maybe, when you're both big stars, she's like, I don't want to. And I don't do the things I don't want to do.
And that is I absolutely don't want to be with someone that doesn't want to be with me.
Yeah.
Like that would be not fun. That would be kind of rapey, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Even if it's not that, but it's just lack of participation. It feels like, I can do this by myself.
Yeah.
I've been doing that since I was 11. I might as well just go by myself.
Sorry to inconvenience you with my 5 minutes of need. Oh, it's only going to be 5 minutes? All right, I'll do it. He's actually, so this is, I don't know what figures into any of this. I didn't even know they were having trouble. But I believe that this Blake Shelton, Keith Urban show starts this month. Like, do we have a premiere date? It's a CBS show. And the whole thing is there are actual concert dates. Keith Urban is literally on the road, and they're all going to get a chance. All the contestants open up for Keith Urban at various venues all the way.
So it kicks off October 19th.
Oh, okay. So it's coming up here. So, I'm sure there's some hot contestants on there. Now that he's separated, it'll be...
I don't think from what I read, I think he loves her and also is grateful to her. She staged an intervention when he was fully off the deep end. And rather than leaving him, she helped him get his act together. And I think he's really grateful to her, but still, he's a huge star.
Nicole supposedly did not want this separation and was trying to save things. There is one good way to save things when that one thing is not the thing that's
The intimacy
happening.
is mentioned multiple times in the story I read by him. He's saying,
yes.
I'm not.
She's saying, I don't want the separation, and I was trying to save things. Nicole is holding the family together through this difficult time since he's been gone on tour. Keith moved out of their Nashville home, bought his own other house in the city.
Oh, man.
Here's the source. Nobody's filed for divorce yet, by the way, but they've split. She filed for like residency in Portugal without him on the lease or whatever. Sometimes relationships just run their course. Nicole did not want this separation. She's trying to save things. They've been living apart since the beginning of summer, according to the story. And she's been they have two daughters, 14 and 17. I mean, 19 years, a lot of time. Nicole is holding the family together through this difficult time since Keith has been gone on tour, says some angry source. Keith, let's see.
You kind of made them angry.
Yeah. What I did? No,
yeah,
I'm just quoting them. What?
He's on tour, but she also works a ton.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, some people, I think one of the jokes at one of the awards show was about her never not working.
Right.
Like she is always in something every
There's
year.
Always some. She does at least a movie. She's done a bunch of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Last year it was that where she's the CEO and she's doing some weird fantasy thing with one of the interns or something.
Yes.
Baby milk or something.
Baby doll?
Baby doll.
Baby girl.
Baby girl. Not baby milk, baby girl. He makes her drink. He makes her drink a glass of milk in the trailer. But she's always, and I want to say, aren't they doing? It's like a witch movie, Hocus Pocus or something. They're bringing
Practical Magic.
Practical Magic.
Reboot.
Thank you.
That's
she's busy. Movie. I know.
It's a classic.
When I was a kid, I love that. The separation, they say, is not a total surprise because of these rumors about their relationship status when she filed an application for Portuguese residency without Keith's name on the documents. So maybe she's trying to go someplace where he can't follow her. I don't know. Either way, he's got a show coming up, and so does she, undoubtedly. In fact, I'm sure they're working on Big Little Lies as we speak.
I don't know what that filing actually means. If you're someone who travels internationally and works internationally, you might do that just based on the project you have coming up or something. I don't know if that's part of the marriage thing, but
I don't know.
I'm sad to see it.
I know, it's too bad. You want things to work out. I wish everyone the best, more or less. I mean, celebrity marriages, though, they can be so fragile. You know, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, they just got married. And now we're finding out that Nicole and Keith are untying the knot.
Well, they're 20 years in, though. That's like, when you've been together that long, you think you
have it figured out.
But, there's this song that I listen to sometimes by an old band, but it's called I Want You to Want Me. And I think the point of the singer is, I'll shine up my shoes. I want us to have that thing can I get back to that place where you
wake up
are into me?
Work if you say.
Can you be into me, please? Yeah. Can you please be into me?
Did not see crying.
At some point you go, give up.
Right. That is actually like one of the most direct lamentations that, I want you to want me. I need you to need you. Need me. I'd love you to love me.
Right.
I'm begging you to beg me. Like, lay it all out there.
Now. All right.
Well, these things come and go quickly. I mean, theirs was a really long marriage, but they were giving me, based on the whole breakup thing. These are former breakups. Paula Abdul and Emilio Estevez. I didn't even remember they were married. 92 to 94.
I don't either.
Mario Lopez and Ali Landry. Do you remember this? I remember this because it was such a scene. Like, she found out that he'd been cheating on her, and I think he cheated on her like at the bachelor party.
I think you're right.
2004 until 2 weeks later in 2004.
Worst case scenario.
Yes, right?
That is so embarrassing.
Until
it's horrible.
2 weeks later.
Awful.
Good for her.
From 2000 to 2008, the Guardians of the Galaxy director, James Gunn, who the only things I really know about him other than he's a director and had some kind of like weird, almost got canceled scandal at some point last year. He was on that Big Brother Unlocked show. I guess he's a huge Big Brother fan. And he was actually delightful.
I agree.
I expected to be like, James Gunn, this guy. I was like, oh, he seems really fun and like really enthusiastic and kind of a cool dude.
Forgive me because I could be mixing up things, but I don't think I am. I think James Gunn is the guy who they went back and looked at some of his tweets when he was a fledgling comedian. And they went, look at what this guy's been, his jokes.
I don't know.
And then Marvel was like, we can't. He did Marvel movies.
Everybody said, we're not doing another Guardians of the Galaxy if this guy doesn't come back.
And that's how he got back.
Yeah, I can't remember
and then he split
what it
for,
was.
Now he's over across the street at DC.
He just did the Superman.
Right.
And I think they've already got the next Superman with that same guy. It's on the books and ready to go. He was married to Jenna Fisher from The Office.
Oh.
From 2000 to 2008.
She's the main star, right?
She's the girl who sits at the counter.
And does the Office Ladies podcast.
Right. And she moons after.
Anyway, that's what I thought got him in trouble. We're like some just
You're
old
right.
tweet. They were old tweets,
were old
right?
tweets, yeah.
Carrie Fisher and Paul Simon were married. He married Princess.
I remember that.
I don't remember that. In the early 80s, 83 to 84.
I thought he married Edie Brickell.
He did, but that was a little later.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea that he married Princess Leia. There's a couple Nicolas Cage ones in here. I remembered the Patricia Arquette one. I didn't remember that he married Lisa Marie Presley, but of course he did. I think.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I know. He was married to Patricia Arquette for 6 years, 95 to 2001, and he was married to Lisa Marie Presley from 2002 to 2004. When was she married to Michael Jackson?
Before that.
I thought she was
Oh, no,
married.
it was after that.
Was it?
I think you just told. Wasn't that
I know.
a question
I
we
was
just
like,
talked
I
about?
thought those were the exact years
I
she was
think
married
she
to Michael
married-
Jackson.
They
think
were
she-
in the
05.
90s.
Oh, in
What?
the 90s.
Yeah,
95 or
94 to 96.
something? Okay.
Oh, fully confused by that whole thing. Renee Zellweger and Kenny Chesney, they were married for 4 months. I think they met in 05 and married like 5 days later.
And then divorced right away.
Okay.
Why do celebrities insist on getting married all the time?
I don't know.
Like, just date, to hang out with somebody for
Maybe
a few
they're
years.
like, this will be great publicity.
I want to believe, and I think it's probably more what she just said.
What?
But that it's publicity.
Oh,
But I want to believe that they are looking for normal. Like they've got these crazy lives where, like, look at a radio person can go to a grocery store and someone will go like, "Oh, hey, Vinny," and you go, "Hey, how you doing?" And it's no big deal. Imagine there's nowhere in the world you can go where someone doesn't say, "Hey, Renee Zellweger,"
yes.
and
let me steal as much of your time as I can possibly get from
her.
you.
Like
Right.
it's a whole thing, right? So I can imagine that they just go, "I have found something that feels normal in my life. Give me all of it."
Right.
See, I think it's actually the opposite. They've made it in a career that's so difficult, and their life is this extra special thing, and they've romanticized it, and so they think they're the exception in other parts
This'll
of their
be
life
big
too.
love.
Yeah.
Oh, that they'll make
Maybe.
it work. Okay.
Well, I'm sure each instance of the marriage that happens 5 days later, like Pam and Tommy, I think got married really fast. These guys didn't Cher marry Greg Allman after knowing him for a week,
I think so.
or they met on vacation or something. And there's even a kid from that.
I know. You know what you're mentioning though is also true. There are a lot of people in business that will sit, and I remember it was that Marissa Mayer's one of the people I think of. Because they've been hyper successful, they can look at a disaster and go, by sheer force of will, I will work 20 hours. I will make this thing happen. And then you find her going, okay, we got to sell this thing. This Yahoo thing didn't work out at all. Whoops.
Wahoo.
Oh, well.
Ryan Reynolds and Scarlett Johansson, they were married from 08 to 011. I remember that. I think, didn't she say she didn't want to have kids or something? Or I can't remember what it was. Do you remember that Uma Thurman and Gary Oldman were married? Because I didn't.
Nope.
90 to 92.
I know she married Ethan Hawke, and they have a Uma Hawke kid.
Robin on Stranger Things. Isn't that her name, Robin?
Yeah.
What is her name?
Maya Hawke.
Maya Hawke.
Yes.
That's it, Maya.
I like her.
Yeah, me too.
I know there are people out there who will say, oh,
Nepo baby.
another Nepo, but I she was pretty good.
All right, now it's time to play a game.
Okay.
Woo.
Were they ever married? I'll give you the couple and you tell me if they were ever married. I have a feeling this one's going to be hard for Bob. I think Vinny is going to I think Vinny's going to ace this. That's just a guess. True or false? Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, were they ever married?
True.
No.
Wait, you can't.
Yep, just true or false. It's fine.
Were they ever married? True or false?
True or false? Were Kurt
I don't
Russell
know,
and
Ben.
Goldie Hawn ever
Just
married?
go with it.
I'm going to say if they were never married.
No, they weren't married.
And you say, yeah,
I
they
say
were
yes.
married. They were never married. They've been
Ah.
together forever, but they were never married. So let's see, Bob and
Oh, I
Vinny
get
get a
it. See, I
point.
lost. It was all lost on me, Vin. I hear you now.
Okay.
Were they ever married? Okay.
Nick Offerman from Community, right?
Nick Offerman?
Yeah.
It's from Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. I always get this
And The
two mixed up.
Hangover?
Maybe.
I don't know.
He's
Nick
the guy
Offerman.
from Devs.
Oh, right.
Was that show?
He's been in a ton of stuff like here and there, but that's like, for me, he was on some long running sitcom.
He's, Parks and Rec.
And Megan Mullally, who I think was Karen.
Yes.
On,
and he was also in the latest installment of Mission Impossible.
Oh, all right. Were they ever married? Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally.
Yes.
Now you got me thinking. I don't know if they ever
Were
got
they
married.
ever married?
I'm going to say no.
What do you think, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are married. They are currently married.
Oh.
How about Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Burton? Have they ever been married?
No.
Yes.
I was hoping for a consensus I could join. It doesn't. I'm going to say no.
No is the correct answer, and Vinny and Bob get yet another point. They have longtime partners.
Skunked here.
In the
But
past.
he's with somebody else now.
In
like,
the past. But
and I think he just dumped her, too.
they never did marry.
Wasn't he with Monica Bellucci? Or am I
That
mixing
does
that
sound
up?
right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Another
he's
hottie.
all right.
And then
All
they
right.
just broke up.
Jason Momoa and Zoe Kravitz. Have they ever been married?
No.
I know they were together, but were they engaged? I'm going to go with yes.
Jason Momoa was with the mom, not the kid.
So are you saying
So,
no?
no.
They were never married?
Oh, that's
That is
right.
You tricky little trickster.
Yeah, he was married to Zoe's mom, Lisa Bonet, but not to Zoe Kravitz.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem. Were they ever married? Have they ever been married? Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem.
Sure.
Yes.
That's a yes.
That is a yes. All right, the current score is Vinny 5, Bob 4, Maddie 2. Drew Barrymore and Tom Green. Were they ever married?
Who's Tom Green?
Tom Green is a Canadian comedian.
Humped a moose.
Honestly,
You can laugh, but that's not the first person I didn't know.
You can forgive her for that. That he is like
I'm
so
laughing because
MTV.
it's just that time of our lives where he was a gigantic star
Yep.
on MTV and everyone knew
Everyone knew that guy's name.
And he's no longer because him and Drew Barrymore divorced.
Yes,
So
they
you-
were married.
So you say yes, they were
They
married.
were married and
They
they
were married.
divorced.
Okay. So Bob gets a point.
Oh, so that's
thanks
true.
to you guys. That's true. Yeah. Lady Gaga and Taylor Kinney.
Who's Taylor Kinney?
He is from, I actually think he might be in the Vampire Diaries. I think he was a wolf on there, but he's also from Chicago Fire. Lady Gaga and Taylor Kinney. Were they ever married?
No.
I also say no.
I need points. I'll say yes.
They were never married. That's a point for Bob and Vinny.
Were they together?
Yeah, they were for a long time. They were engaged. And our final one, Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton. Were they ever married? Did those guys marry?
May we?
Oh, you say yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
I will say yes, too.
Yes is the correct answer. They were married from 2000 to 2003.
Did I get everyone right?
I don't know.
Close to
I
it.
think you, if not, yeah. Maybe you got one wrong. I don't think so, though.
No, I listen to the celebrity trash every single day of my life.
for
so
30 years,
it's
my
no
friend.
surprise that I would know this stuff.
By a score of 8 for Vinny, 7 for Bob, and 4 for Maddie. It's El Campeón del Pueblo.
You get a song for that?
No.
Again, why doesn't he?
Nah,
Play
that's
it.
all right.
Why not?
All right.
El Campeón del Pueblo. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, he's crawling up on the desk to kiss them.
Oh, don't make it
camera.
foggy.
Oh, did I?
It's okay. He fogged it up with his breath. You should actually, you should breathe on it and then draw a little smiley face. Or a heart.
You know what?
A little heart.
You watch tennis, don't you?
Yes.
Don't you see how they walk up and they sign the camera lens?
Yeah.
I'll start doing that.
Okay.
Oh, don't give him any Sharpies or anything to sign that camera with.
It'll be so fun.
You can
Vinny,
use a
we're
dry
always
erase
going to have
marker.
that. We're
Look,
always
will that work?
Don't do it.
Look what I have. I have a Sharpie.
Oh.
I'll keep it away from me.
I know you guys are Diplomat fans.
Yes.
Allison Janney and Bradley Whitford have been up to series regulars for season 4. I did not realize the Diplomat had so many. This comes ahead of the launch of season 3.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that. I don't think they've shown season 3 yet.
So they've been guest stars on the show up until this point, but they're saying for season 4, the renewal had been announced even before I think October 16th. This next season 3 debuts.
I got to rewatch.
Oh, you're gonna go back and rewatch it?
It's good. I just remember the finale being so spectacular, and I want to make sure I see that again.
And Janny is part of that. Isn't she the
vice president?
She's the vice president. Wait, or
Yeah.
the president?
No, she's the vice president.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Either way, she plays a big role that what's her bucket's got an eye on.
So Bradley Whitford is joining for season 3, and they love him.
Yes.
They love him so he's going to be a series regular, and she's done some guest spots, and she's going to be a series regular. coming up in season 4, but you'll see her this season.
Is the president the guy from Spinal Tap?
Oh, Nigel Tufnell?
I don't know.
Who
Christopher Guest? Is that his name?
I think that's his.
He's great.
He is
I
great.
love him.
But I'm pretty sure that he plays. I was trying to. It's been a while since I've watched that, and I highly recommend The Diplomat.
You gonna go back and watch?
It's Michael McKean.
Oh,
that's who I'm thinking.
Oh, Lenny.
That
Yes.
is him from Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. He's David St. Albans.
Yeah, but he's good, and that's the vice. Okay, I've got it all back together now.
All right.
Thank you so much.
It's October 16th, the next season of The Diplomat, which apparently is must-watch TV.
It is.
For sure.
All right, Vince, what's coming up in the news?
Podcasts and more after these.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Okay, we have a real problem here.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Freaking amazing.
Alice at 97.3.
Man child. It's a good one. I like it. Took me a couple listens. There you go. Man child, Sabrina Carpenter. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Be listening. Less than half an hour from now, we're going to give away our first 10-pack of tickets to Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release of a Party Showgirl. The official release party of a showgirl. One of those is right.
Huh?
Courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16. Your first chance is 9:05. Congrats to Leslie from Benicia and Ilda from Santa Rosa. Let's add you to that list, shall we?
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Pumpkin spice?
Okay.
Yeah. Rodents? No.
Nope.
Atco Pest Control stops rodents before they move in. Mention Sarah and Vinnie for 15% off at atcopestcontrol.com. That's atcopestcontrol.com. T&Cs apply. All right, here's what's happening. This just in. It's not raining outside.
Oh.
We do have clouds today.
It's actually really pretty out there.
We only have a sliver of window, and yes, you can see a little blue sky, but it's dark still. Depending on where you're at, you'll have clouds today, but you shouldn't see much more rain until tomorrow. That's what I'm seeing.
All right.
And the Major League Baseball playoffs begin today. Also, today is International Podcast Day.
It sure is.
Oh, you knew that?
Says the podcast CEO on the show.
Well, that's I was like, when I teased, I thought for sure you were like, yeah, I know that. But then it didn't sound like you did.
Well, I didn't know that it would make your news.
International Podcast Day.
It is big.
Our producer's a podcast CEO.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course it would make the news.
Yeah.
What is the hot new podcast from Odyssey?
Hot new podcast from Odyssey?
No, Odyssey.
Well, the only one worth listening to is Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh,
obviously.
okay.
We're not new, but we are hot.
You got your eye on talent? Is there some hot shot out there that you're like, this is going to go big?
Oh.
I can't talk about anything.
All right.
He does have something. There's something cooking over it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I say?
You can if you, listen.
One of our podcasts, the company that I CEO, just got picked up, and it's going to be produced by Peacock as a TV show. So
whoa,
we're going to have a TV show
based on one of the
podcasts. Yeah, called Vigilante.
That's pretty big, don't you think?
It's nice news. It's big news.
Big news. What's the name of your company?
Cast Media.
Cast
with a K.
Oh, Cast. KAST.
Mm-hmm.
As in podcast.
But with a K.
With a Kardashian spin on it?
You got it.
All right.
A new poll looked at how different generations use their time in the car.
Okay.
They say Gen Z is most likely to want to drive in total silence.
Are they also the ones who do do they call it raw dogging? Where they just stare at the back of the seat?
Yeah, these are your kids we're talking about. We're talking about your kids.
One son never has music not on. Never doesn't have music on. And the other one, and like as loud as he can get it so he doesn't have to talk to anyone. And then the other kid is a podcast junkie.
That's his thing.
Like he sends me clips of podcasts all the time.
Gen Z is most likely to want total silence. Millennials like making plans while driving, and Gen X listens to music.
Yeah.
They want the music. But Gen Z, complete silence, which is surprising to me just because the incredible amount of input that's happening at all times. And
I wonder if that's a place to check out of all of that.
Maybe. It seems more like an addiction, though, that whole, well, I'm watching this, but I also have this on and that on and this on too.
Is Gen Z 15 to 30 right now?
I don't know. I know it's your kids, but I don't.
I think that because Bob calls herself a zillennial. Do either the millennial or the Gen Z apply to you? Silence or making plans in the car?
Well, I don't have a car.
That's right. Never mind. Forget I asked.
But I am a podcast junkie as well. And I wake up, from the second I wake up, I put my AirPods in and they're pretty much in all day until I go to bed.
Boy, you just can't get enough Sarah and Vinnie.
Exactly.
I don't know how,
Really? You're listening to
at my own
podcasts?
jokes.
You're listening to podcasts all day?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, or TV.
Okay.
Gen Z is between 13 and 28 years old, by the way.
Okay. So I guess you're a full-on millennial.
Yeah, technically millennial. But I like to try and stay young. I got baggy pants on, you know?
Millennials are most likely to think about the future or make plans while driving. And they say here they're more likely to be multitasking and being productive than anybody.
Oh.
Millennials. Gen X, they say, the story says, congrats on still being cool. I don't know about that, but Gen X are on the generation that's most likely to rock out. They want music.
Yeah.
They want to play, and I don't mean rock music. I mean any kind of music that they're into. They're wanting that music on. So there you go.
Well, every time we do a road trip, I put like a whole playlist together and make sure I've got some fun stuff for both of us. Some Iron Maiden for John.
I listen to music a lot, but my wife could not stand for me to listen to a podcast or a radio because all I'm doing is criticizing and going, "Oh, that's not,
Oh my God!
Oh, you're not. You don't. Do you not enjoy podcasts for that reason?
Oh, I do, but it is, it is work as well.
He's pick it apart.
Yeah, but
But you listen with a critical ear
every time.
Oh,
that's funny. Because of course you do.
The best foodie cities in America, as voted by Wallet Hub. Miami's number 1.
Miami.
Portland's number 2.
Oh.
San Francisco's number 3.
I'm surprised we're not number 1. I feel like everything is represented here. And there's a lot of like really high-end restaurants. Did they talk about Michelin stars at all? Like, does it matter how many of those are around?
I believe that's part of how they figure out the rankings. They say here, foodie is widely used to describe anyone with a passion for gourmet dining, but foodie culture goes far beyond upscale restaurants and can even include street food trucks.
Oh, wow.
So they include a lot of different ways that people enjoy finding the best thing out there.
Crafting the delicious bite.
We have food truck times in our town where, they show up and I think it's mostly a summer thing. But it's one of those where there's 10 food trucks and everyone gathers and they have little
right. Yeah,
you don't get a whole meal.
Bowl.
Yeah, you get a little here, a little there, a little there, and then it's mostly, it feels kind of hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah, I love that though. We used to take the boys and we'd go with other families and we'd go down to Fort Mason, right in town here. On Friday nights, I think they used to do it. I haven't been in a couple of years, so I'm not sure if it still happened. You know what? It was pre-pandemic. Never mind. It's probably not around anymore. But it was great because everyone could have what they wanted. You could go to whichever truck you wanted to. I love that.
Life has come back in such a way now that it feels like life again.
Yeah.
But I swear, because of how long the pandemic lasted, I have a warped idea of what we used to be.
I feel like we did that the summer before last, and there's no way we did.
Well, I also have this, like, out on the road at 5 a.m, there are so many cars, and I swear I have this conversation with myself every day. Was it like this before?
Right.
Was it this crowded before? And I have no idea.
Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe we just didn't notice, Vin.
Oakland only came in on the list at 28th, and I'm surprised because I feel like Oakland has a lot of good restaurants. But high on the list, Sacramento at number 9. These are the best foodie cities in America. San Francisco came in at 3. Come on, SF, we can do better.
I can't believe Miami came in number 1. I don't think like, I gotta go eat the food in Miami.
I can't say I've been. I went through Florida a couple times, like that trip with Vinnie, but I haven't enjoyed Florida for all it has to offer. This next story, you may know someone like this. We've all been there. You're wrestling with a tough decision when someone swoops in and says, "You know what you should do?"
Oh, have you ever experienced that?
I haven't.
It's such a rare thing.
Here are 4 ways to respond next time you get unsolicited advice.
All right, let's hear it.
Thanks for sharing. I'll consider it.
Oh, well, that's like an easy dismissal.
That's a useful view. I prefer to handle it this way, though. I appreciate your input. I already have a plan for how I'll move forward. And I hear you. If I need more guidance, I'll reach out.
I just do this.
You make it not fun. You make it not fun. You get excited and you make it not fun.
How did that just get more fun when you played that?
That John Clark, he really
nailed it.
He knows how to do it.
Yeah. God, it's so great. Every time that gets played, I go home and just thank him. Thank you so much for putting that together.
Really great job.
Oh, mwah.
I mean, he's got a few hits, but that one. Yeah. I like the wifely duty ones, though. That one's
can't play it anymore. I'm not into Ryan Reynolds anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a bust for you now.
He's a bust. I have no interest.
I don't know how he can be a bust now. He's still awesome. I mean, he just...
No, he's not. Now I find him smarmy. Yeah.
He went from the hottest guy.
I was totally into Ryan Reynolds for years. And this whole Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, I'm like, I'm not into him anymore. I don't like it.
For you too?
I never liked him.
Oh, boy.
I had the unfortunate experience of seeing Green Lantern back in 2011 or whatever. And I never liked him since.
Oh. You felt ripped off or just he's a crappy actor?
You were just a kid, too. I mean, that was like early, that very impressionable age. You're like 15, 16?
Yeah, I think so. I definitely was making out for part of it once I realized it wasn't good.
God, making out used to be the funnest thing.
At the movies? The best.
Great. I put a hole in the bottom of the popcorn.
Okay, that's not, no one does that.
Yeah, they do.
What?
You...
Hold on.
Had John or someone you were with put a hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket.
I certainly did not say to do that.
But it was done.
But they did it.
And not only that, it wasn't even like a boyfriend of mine or anything. We were a bunch of us together, and one of the guys did it. And it was like...
I've never heard this story. What are you...
Nothing happened. I mean, I didn't put my hand in the bucket, thank God.
Oh, you knew that it was in there?
No. I knew when someone screamed and went, "What's in that bucket?"
What about the popcorn?
What about it?
Was it still in there?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the whole point, is that somebody
I don't
reaches
know.
in, I guess.
It's a way to hide.
Oh, it's a prank?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a prank or a wish. I'm not sure.
Was this Evil Rick?
I was in high school. It was a high school kid did it.
Ugh.
I know. Just a group of people.
I've never heard this story. On top of that, I would say I would truly, you know how we play games? I would have bet money that no one's actually ever done that. I mean, I've heard it.
Have you never met any boys?
As much as I love girls, as much as I lust for girls, I've never
out of line. I think that crosses a line.
That as a possibility ever. No.
I would just worry they'd have to eat so much popcorn before they got to mine that I feel like maybe not make it by the end of the movie.
Maybe it wasn't a bucket. Maybe it was just a little small bag.
Wow. No, I really wouldn't believe that. I mean, that just sounds like one of those bad teen movies I grew up with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It's not the only time I've ever heard of it.
86% of people say they don't like it when a coworker shows up to work sick. 86%.
Yeah. I think it depends on a lot of things. First of all, if I'm going to have to do their job, then I want them to come in and please wear a mask. And also, we don't work in radio in this scenario because there's really no way you can talk with a mask on. But I wouldn't want if I was super sick or you were super sick, I would not want to be in the same room with you. But like Bob is sick today. Bob has a little bit of a cold. I know, hon. And
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't want to sit in the room with you all morning because we'd be sharing air and I don't want your cold. But
sorry, Maddie.
You know what though?
What
Maddie. I'll say is it is one of those weird judgment calls where you find yourself in the morning going, am I coughing? Am I sneezing? Am I outwardly?
Is it bad enough?
Putting germs out? Because especially in our situation, I mean, for a while there, it was just you and me.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. There
was no other person.
None. So we really were depending on the other person showing up, period. Right. So I can see where you've got that. I can be tough and I can work and be there for my person or whatever. On the other hand, people look at you.
Well, they're bummed.
It negatively affects the way they look at you if you show up sick. They truly believe like that's pretty flagrant. You're showing up here sick. Mm-hmm. You're going to get me sick.
Right.
They consider it's really selfish.
It's really, you're wiping your nose, blowing your nose, and there's like, crumpled tissues everywhere. Ugh.
But here you are thinking I'm showing up for them, and they're looking at you saying it's really selfish for you to come here sick.
Mm. You're sick. You're sick.
It's backfiring.
Yeah.
In a way. Anyway, no, I don't want to do that story. This one. A man claiming to be Colonel Sanders' great-great-great-nephew says KFC blocked him for complaining about them sexualizing Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, they've done that. I was just watching a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial the other day on whatever football game, and at the end, Colonel Sanders is down by the bucket, and he's got this and I'll bone you look on his face. You didn't notice that?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen it, but John's like, wow, what are they doing with?
Oh, he's tattooed?
Oh, hold on. There's more. KFC's new influencer, Colonel, pokes fun at influencers. And he's flashing his...
Oh, look at that guy's pretty handsome.
Yeah. There's a shot at the end of the thing where this older guy, it's like he's trying to be the most interesting man in the world. You know that guy?
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that guy, who I also was like, I don't know, get that old guy out of here.
Colonel Sanders' great-great-great-nephew is mad about the way they're handling the Colonel's advertising these days. So he leaked the secret chicken recipe.
Oh, he had it. Huh.
His whole feed at Real Colonel Sanders is about him being distantly related to Colonel Sanders and wanting to protect the family legacy.
So he gave away the whole secret. All right. Yeah,
he's upset because he believes the brand has spent the past decade sexualizing Colonel Sanders in its marketing campaigns.
Sounds a little loony.
He does. Although he is doing kind of a thirst trap.
According to him, the 11 spices in KFC's chicken are sage, garlic powder, cardamom, cayenne, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, coriander, ginger, white pepper, black pepper.
I don't taste any of those things in the 11 herbs and spices.
Yeah, I don't know. That's them. That's the 11.
Cinnamon and nutmeg.
There you go.
What does cardamom taste like?
I don't know.
Chicken.
I don't know. It's one of those things, though. Some places will do a stupid spice ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Basil ice cream. No, thanks.
Oh,
I'm
really?
Italian and I don't want basil ice cream. No.
How about strawberry basil?
No. Strawberry? Yes. Why are you putting basil in there?
Why not? Let's spice it up.
Because that goes in, Sunday gravy. That doesn't go in ice cream. That's why.
How about tomato basil ice cream?
No, and cardamom's out too.
Anyway. Ginger. I'll take ginger ice cream. Oh, he has text.
800-400-3697. He has texts.
From the 925, millennials are planning while they're driving because they have young kids sucking the life out of them. And in the car is the only time we have to calendar plan, schedule, etc.
All right. I'm with that. I'm a generation above you, but,
Millennials are 28 to 43. Is that right?
I don't
Is it
know
a 15
the
year
window.
thing?
But we've had some millennials working here before.
We certainly
you remember.
have. Yeah.
707's cardamom ice cream is so good.
No, it's
really?
not. It's really not.
False. Let's see here. 707. No, that popcorn stunt is from a movie made in the late 80s. It was about a bet that a guy could get his date to handle him.
I wonder if that's where
Sure,
the
that's where
kid
they
got the
got it.
idea.
I'm
I
sure it
mean,
was.
right? Like, boys aren't exactly brain surgeons. I know what I'll do.
415. Sarah, was the popcorn buttered?
I don't know.
You didn't reach in.
I didn't, thank God.
You weren't
we were
hungry?
just all, I want to say it was like the drama club went to a movie.
That's hot.
It's not, it's
As horny as I was, I would never have in a million years.
To me, it's a violation.
Right.
Yeah. Like, but that was the theme of movies in the 80s.
I know.
Yes.
Like all these, peeking through peepholes and panty raids and all these things and popcorn situations.
That peepo story, when you were telling it and I was like, yeah, you were getting looked at and you're like, no, that would never. That's what boys do. They look at nude women. That's wherever there's a naked lady. But,
Yeah.
but
not
still.
your brother though. He doesn't. He just wanted to see my friends.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying it's not wrong, but it wasn't. He was not sitting out there looking at me. Please, God, tell me he wasn't out there looking at me.
Oh. Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, 707. Girl, he was my number one too, and then agreed. Ryan Reynolds gives me the ick now.
What is that? I wonder.
I don't get it.
Because
He's so
honestly,
wonderful.
I used to really be into him. He was a go-to for me in my head, and now I'm like, I am not the least bit attracted.
He's
to
one
him.
of those guys that had it so unanimous good PR for so long. This must be crushing him. Not that he's listening to our show, but just the idea that if they do
his stock has fallen.
If they did some kind of, I don't know, whatever kind of tests they do, PR tests.
Right. What is it? A Q rating?
Whatever they would do, they do those. And I would bet he would be floored. Like, oh my gosh, this Taylor Swift thing has torpedoed my good name.
Well, because his wife didn't, whether or not what she's accusing Justin Baldoni of is true, whether or not this whole thing, nobody looks good in that case. Like, it just seems awful.
And I got to thank Maria, who sent me a DM with the actual instructions to my Foreman grill. I have obviously not read the instructions at all. I'm supposed to not only take the cord apart, but take the whole thing apart and not just stick the whole thing in the dishwasher.
I was watching the thing, and they pull out the cord in the back, and then the whole thing, all the pieces are separate, and you stack them.
I don't look at instructions.
So you just threw it in the dishwasher.
Yes.
How could they call it fully submersible?
And then I
you
used
have
it
to
again.
take it completely apart.
Well, all the parts are submerged. I don't know. I just know that I was not supposed to throw it in the dishwasher and then use it as soon as I took it out, which is what I did. Luckily, I didn't burn anything down, and my steak
and you
was
didn't
delicious.
melt your. I mean, because I would think that the heating coil on the bottom would have melted the cord. Crazy.
I put it on the top rack.
Well, now you know.
Sheesh.
Top rack.
Oh my God, Maddie.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Oh, 10-pack of tickets to see the Taylor Swift movie.
I need a job with a steady paycheck.
I need a job that offers health care on day one for me and my kids.
I want a job where I can get certified in technical roles, like robotics or software engineering.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their skills and their paycheck by enrolling in free skills training programs and apprenticeships. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Sarah and Vinnie on Alice.
Have a very nice day at work.
Alice at 97.3.
So magical. Alice 97.3, good vibes and variety. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show tomorrow night. Chase Center, Benson, boom. So exciting. Remember that week we were giving away all the tickets and people were freaking out.
I really like that venue.
I haven't seen
Now that
anything
I've
there
been,
yet.
it's really
Yeah.
cool. It's very cool. I love the whole, I don't know
Like
what
the outside ring.
Yeah. Whatever you call that. you
The
know,
mall, the plaza.
In high school and junior high, we called it the quad.
Oh.
But whatever. It's that middle area where everyone hangs. It's neat.
Okay. How about tickets for 10 tickets for the Taylor Swift movie this weekend? What say you? Here's how it works. A little different than the contest we do every day, all the time. Right now, take the code word MUSIC, MUSIC, to radioalice.com. You've got to go to our website, radioalice.com, with the word music and enter it in there. Right there on the front page, right?
Yep.
Just click on the Taylor Swift thing. Enter the word. You'll be entered to win a 10-pack of tickets to Alice's private screening of Taylor Swift's The Official Release Party of a Showgirl. Take the word music, enter it in, and you and 9 friends will be some of the first people to see the movie, courtesy of 13 Management and AMC Bay Street 16. This hour's code word is music. Your next chance is coming up at 12:05 with Mason, and Jane's doing it again at 5:05 this afternoon.
And somebody wins every time.
Yes, every
this isn't
single
like
time.
enter to win and we pick it at the end of the week. Every time.
Who was that? Leslie from Venetia, Ilda from Santa Rosa.
Winners.
Let's put you on that list too. Let's do this thing. If you loved Snoop Dogg at the Summer Olympics, well, I've got wonderful news for you. I just deleted the story.
Snoop Dogg is just a phenom.
Snoop Dogg is going to do NBC Universal's Winter Olympics coverage.
In a world where people are canceled for less.
Oh, my God. That guy says whatever he wants to, and everyone just goes, well, it's Snoop. We love him. Everyone loves him. He can say that. It's Snoop.
Unbelievable.
He has said some stuff that it's like, that's just going to hit the fan on this. Nope, it doesn't.
All right.
In fact, NBC was like, God, we love him. You're coming back for the Winter Olympics, right? By the way, so the 2024 Paris Games, this winter is the Winter Olympics, which I always feel like those come up really fast after, but they do because it's, winter. It's only
for the
18
record,
months.
I'm only sensitive about the things someone might say because I also am part of the media and I worry about,
try not to get canceled.
And frankly, I think he was great at the Olympics.
Yes.
I don't think he did anything that could have gotten him canceled. He seems to know the difference when and where he can say his crazy stuff and then his normals. He was really good on the Olympics.
He was very entertaining. He was not just making his weird commentary on stuff, but he was doing little bits and filming pieces and exploring Paris, and it was super fun. It was really fun, and if you liked it, well, you've got more coming your way. Snoop Dogg is set to return for NBC Universal's Winter Olympics coverage, and let's see if there's any more info on this. They kick off, I believe, there it is, February 6th. With the opening ceremony in Italy, the Milano Cortina Olympics.
They go into big contracts in these situations. I wonder if they're like, listen, can you keep you're a pimp and that you have hoes? Can you keep that down?
Et cetera.
Yeah.
Can we
there's other, but
let's
yes.
walk a straight and narrow here for a while. We're all in enough trouble as it is. Snoop Dogg will be
No
back.
more conversations about your pimp hand being strong. Can you just keep that out of your...
David Grohl and Jordan Bloom, his wife, made a rare public appearance.
Well, they recently did Foo Fighters did a show. Our boss was at it.
His first show back. So September of 2024, he tweeted or posted somewhere, I have a baby outside of a little girl outside of my marriage. I'm working on that. I love my wife and my family. And I'm trying to put it back together. And then that was it. Went dark until that show. Dave Grohl and his wife Jordan made a rare public appearance this past weekend, posing side by side at a charity event. They were recognized by LA Mayor Karen Bass for their service to the city. They rolled up their sleeves for something called the Meatball Mayhem event, put on by Hope the Mission and Los Angeles Mission, where more than 60,000 meatballs were rolled, cooked, and packed.
He does a lot of that, showing up with a ton of meat and a barbecue.
He does.
And feeds people. So he's definitely someone who contributes to the community. Our boss wrote me, whenever that show happened, food was amazing as always. Small room, 3 hours.
Wow.
And the rumor is they're gearing up to, he's wants to go back to work, it seems.
It does. And, I guess he's
Going to bring the wife with him? That's
smooth,
probably the
right.
best move.
I feel like that might be the move. Their kids are a little older, so it's not like they have babies at home.
Well, their youngest, though, is still, I would say, under 15.
Mm-hmm.
So that someone's got to be home
Yes.
with the young one.
Well, at some point, the older ones start babysitting. That's going to happen for you pretty soon.
We're working on that.
Survivor host Jeff Probst was also there at this event. As a result, 3,000 residents at both of the shelters I mentioned earlier were fed, with plenty more meals stocked in freezers for the future. So, and then they go into all the details about the shocking revelation. Oh, it looks like they were seen together at Wimbledon in July. And now they made a rare public appearance together over the weekend, and maybe they were trying to make a go of it. All right, let's talk Taylor. Taylor Swift.
Oh, Swift. Okay.
Really?
Well, I wasn't sure.
You're adorable.
All right.
She did. There's a couple things about her. The official Life of a Showgirl schedule is here, so here's what you can look forward to this weekend. On Friday at midnight, so it's actually on Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific time, the Life of a Showgirl album drops. So you can stream that. Target midnight shopping, they say here. So at midnight you can go to Target and get I think it's the pink edition. At noon our time, the official release of Party of a Showgirl premiere. That's what I'm just reading it because it's called there it is. The official release Party of a Showgirl premiere at, well, I'm sure it'll air whenever it airs here. She's going to go on the Graham Norton show. This is all this coming Friday. On Saturday, movie theaters have her movie. She's got arrows drawn up and down on her schedule for the whole day. And same thing on Sunday, the official release Party of a Showgirl in theaters. At 7 p.m., it's at 4 p.m. our time. These are all Eastern times. So at 4 p.m. our time on Sunday, The Fate of Ophelia music video and The Life of a Showgirl lyric videos premiere on YouTube. So if you're waiting on that. And then on Monday, the movie will be out of theaters she'll be on the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, and then she goes over to the late night with Seth Meyers, which is what's actually technically. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the one that airs on Wednesday night, but it technically happens on Thursday.
Did you say Graham? Isn't Graham Norton an England guy?
Yes.
So she's in England to do an appearance
Or
there.
he came here because Taylor said, I'll be on your show if you set it up here. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, she's going to be on the Graham Norton show. Actually, if that's the case, then 5:40 p.m. Eastern time almost makes sense because I think he's got a nighttime show. So it's possible she'll be over there.
I know the name, but I've never seen the show other than little clips.
Yeah.
But I know him to be that's filmed in London.
Yeah.
He's great.
He's come on came on the show a few times. He's
This show?
Yes.
Oh, I've never spoken with him, so that was when I was gone.
Great guest. Here we go. This is brutal. Taylor's Brutal Dig is the name of this, and this is the ad for the release that's happening at Target. Do you have the audio ready to go to?
Yeah.
All right.
We're still rolling. We're going to try this again. Okay.
She's the director.
We're elegant. We're luxurious. We're in front of the most beautiful pink vinyl we've ever seen. What is going on with the posture? It's giving no girl, not showgirl. What are we doing? Elegance.
And now she's also the model.
Not that.
She's got cat hair all over her.
Is there a school we could very quickly send her to? Come on, honey. This is show business.
The Life of a Showgirl. Exclusive edition, only at Target. And it has a pretty big poster with it, too.
Cute.
Adorable.
Very well done.
Swifties, in case you were wondering.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Okay.
And there's already, TikToks and whatnot breaking down any Easter eggs she might be hiding.
Oh,
in
are there any?
Oh, God,
what are
Easter
they?
egg?
Well, people think some of the things she's saying might be lyrics from certain songs.
Like, oh, God, she's got cat hair all over her.
And then I saw, and I think it's show business, baby, maybe. But yeah, possibly the cat hair one.
Yeah.
She always loves to sneak those boys in. And then also the visual of her standing in that crazy outfit in front of the whole board. I saw an insane person break down how this was the most, and I ate it up. I reposted it on my TikTok. How this is the culmination of everything that she's been talking about and planning for her whole career. So just makes us even more pumped for the album.
Wow. Honestly, I appreciate that someone goes frame by frame and analyzes every single dingle thing. Honestly, it just looked like a cute little back and forth commercial where she's playing all the roles.
That's what you think. And you know what? She's okay with that. Just take it as that.
Right. Is there any possibility this woman has dirty laundry somewhere? Or just no way? She's been a star her whole life, and it's never been.
Like, what would you hope for?
I'm not even hoping. I'm just curious. Like, honestly, the culmination of her whole career, like, there's no dirty laundry anywhere in this chick's life?
Yeah.
Woman's life, sorry?
Maybe it'll be, like, she turns out to be, like, Tiger Woods, and we're all like, what? We just thought she was a touring songwriting machine. She was doing what? Who would she even be doing it with?
Do you think there's any possibility that there's something she's trying to keep quiet?
I doubt it.
I doubt it, too.
There's no way.
Seems
How
like
could she?
She's been under the microscope.
Yeah.
Since what so had he? And he was touring. She feels pretty squeaky clean.
I guess my point is she seems to encourage people looking into every aspect of everything she does, and it would seem like you'd have to be squeaky clean. I mean,
because she does invite that. You're right.
Even a school teacher has run a red light in her life. You know what I mean? Like, it just to have that many people digging into your life and encouraging it.
There
seems
better
like
be nothing there.
I think she is a genuinely good person, and I think she was born for this.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Clearly.
Like I said, you just wouldn't encourage that if you were, I don't know, Michael Jackson.
No. Nope. That's an excellent example of someone who maybe people shouldn't be digging into that. All right, I'm going to leave you with a Jelly Roll story. Jelly Roll!
Jelly Roll!
Doctor! Jelly Roll's health coach, Gary Brecka, opened up about Jelly's struggles before he began his weight loss journey. Gary said that Jelly used to sleep propped up on his side, wedged in with pillows, because if he rolled onto his back, he'd suffocate. Jelly said that he never turned down the radio in his car because at stoplights, he could hear himself wheezing. It was so bad that every morning Jelly said he would wake up and thank God he'd survived the night. Jelly first reached out to Gary with a pretty blunt message. Do you work with fat people? That was the message. That simple DM to Gary ended up changing Jelly's life. Although having trainers and a personal chef helps too. Jelly's been really candid about how childhood trauma and mental health caused his unhealthy relationship with food. Gary said it was clear from their first meeting that Jelly was ready to change his life for the better. And I thought
this is the moment.
This is.
I mean, he's got a starring moment happening right before him, and to not do everything he can to keep that rolling.
To be able to live and enjoy it.
It's good for him.
Yep. All right, Vince, what's coming up?
Well, I have a lot of stuff coming up, including your autumn safety checks. And more after these.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Get up!
What?
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God. What could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.
Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Watch video clips from the Sarah and Vinnie morning show on our YouTube channel. We've got one of those. YouTube.com/@ Radio Alice 973. And remember to smash that subscribe button.
When did you do a modeling photo shoot?
I have no idea where that came from.
Appearance you're doing coming up on October 3rd. When is that?
It's this Friday. It's day after the day after tomorrow.
Did you see this? So cute. What a cute ad they put together for you.
It's
Meet
really
Sarah.
I'm psyched because usually pictures of me are horrid. And it's actually a cute pic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really
And
good pic.
I got a bra on that day. And undoubtedly my third love bra, because that's the only one I wear.
But you have your headphones on too, which is strange.
Yeah, so I must have been like standing like this, and then maybe Bob took my picture.
Yeah, that was one of the in studio like things we use for Instagram once.
Okay. Well, don't forget
And they were
to
like,
meet,
look, it's an actual good picture of Sarah. Use that one.
meet Sarah, October 3rd, 11 to 1 at Third Love, 2033 Fillmore Street.
And meet Bob and Maddie, too.
It's this Saturday.
No,
Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday.
Yep, lunchtime.
All right.
Saturday, Bob and I will be at the Taylor Swift screening.
Yeah.
Ah.
So if you win these tickets, you get to see, it'll be like a Bob's Movie Club event.
I'm
Swiftie
sitting here.
edition.
I'm looking at the Alice Instagram, and I'm like, how did they get Sarah on here? She never does Instagram, but there you are. Incredible.
It's sparkling, too. I love it.
It's such a great
Really
promo.
well done.
I wish I could take the photo credit for that.
Oh, you didn't take it?
No.
Oh, I
Who the
thought
hell
you
took
did.
it?
I don't know, but I think it's before my time because you haven't done that hairstyle since I've been here.
Oh, what hairstyle is it?
The cute little like up
Oh,
in the back.
little ponies?
So cute. You look
Oh.
adorable in it.
My hair's too
Oh,
long
I
for it
might
now.
have taken that. Now that I think about it,
Mm.
I remember the picture being taken. That might have been when it was just it was just the three of us before Bob came.
You really got a beige motif going on too.
Yeah, top to bottom.
Uh-huh. What do
Yeah.
they call that? Monochromatic?
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry everyone. Go to Alice at Alice 97.3 Instagram.
Is on the story?
And yeah, that was the story. And check out Sarah's hot shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and there it is. It's my tag as well.
Well,
Look at me.
it's actually,
Look
I
at
thought
me.
you were doing that.
No, I didn't. I had.
I
well,
thought-
I'm
oh, I thought
doing
that's-
it,
I thought
but
that
I'm
was why
also,
you were doing it.
No, I didn't know. Meet Sarah at Third Love, everyone, this Friday.
I love her.
Head over to Third Love on Fillmore Street in San Francisco and meet the one and only Sarah.
La, da, 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 da.
Join us for light bites and beverages, ticket giveaways, plus receive 20% off and free undies with any in-store purchase over $150. They'll be there from 11 to 1 p.m. All the details at radioalice.com or find the ad we just spoke about for 5 minutes on the Alice 97.3 Instagram.
Can't wait to see you. Please come.
All right. Here's what's happening. Clouds expected today. Not a lot of rain expected, but we will see more. It's expected tomorrow morning.
Is this the beginning of it? It's just going to happen now?
I don't think so. No, I think
it's
that
usually a little later.
Yeah, I think we'll still have one of those summer heat waves, late summer heat wave, fall heat waves where we're like, well, I don't even think we can use that term anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's a bummer when it happens on Halloween. Like, I like when the rain holds off until after then.
This Halloween is a Friday.
I know. It's so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Friday's a great night. It should just be on a Friday.
And actually, there I was. I think we were at dinner, and Christina goes, you know what? It was so fun having you, because last Halloween, our boss let me have the day off. I don't know. Maybe we all got the day off. I don't remember.
He did. He told us all. He was like, tomorrow's Halloween. Just take it off. We're
So,
like, oh!
and my wife was remembering and goes, it was so fun having you here for Halloween. Can you ask if, and then she pulled up the calendar and went, oh, it's Friday. You don't need to ask.
They should make it the last Friday of
Agreed.
Of October. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be on a certain day, I guess. I don't know.
I do like being there for
It's
it, though.
lovely. It's so fun. And to not have to worry about getting up. It's a great, fun time. It's a party weekend. It's fun.
Or that whole, I got to fall asleep while the dog is barking and the doorbell's being rung.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to work out.
Yeah.
Here are 5 autumn safety checks homeowners should do right now.
All right.
These are just quick reminders. Chimneys and heating systems. Check your heating system or have a professional look for things like gas leaks.
Oh.
If you have a fireplace, nests and other blockages in your chimney can cause fire once you start it. So check the flute.
Let's go with flute. I like flute better.
Smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Make sure they're working and replace the batteries or entire units if needed. Roofs and gutters. Look for missing shingles or signs of sagging in your roof. Make sure your gutters aren't loaded with debris. It's especially important in places that get lots of snow and ice. Not here, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Outdoor walkways and lighting. Look for cracks and uneven surfaces that might be a tripping hazard if they get covered in leaves or snow. And if you have outdoor lights, make sure they're all working. Emergency supplies and backup power. It depends on where you live and what your challenges are, but make sure you've got the stuff you need as you head into the holiday season. We're about to you think you're busy now. I know you do, but you're going to get more busy. There's more
so
stuff.
busy, and the last thing you need is your gutter to fall off.
You're probably saying, I couldn't even possibly wedge another thing in here, and then you will.
The chimney's on fire.
Right.
You know, I'm not sure which of the resorts it is. Maybe it's more than one. I want to say it was Palisades, where they have some kind of heating system underneath the bricks in the main walkway through the resort. Or like the pavers, whatever they're called, where they don't have to shovel them or salt them or anything like that.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'm sure they're not heated where you could lay on them and be like, oh God, this is 80 degrees. But enough so that the snow doesn't stick and the water doesn't freeze.
That's cool. Makes sense.
I know a lot of driveways in Tahoe have that.
They do?
Yes, people, if you're putting in a new place, though, some kind of like, it's like probably netting, electric netting. And
that must be really inexpensive.
Yeah, it's probably free, right? Probably doesn't cost much at all.
Sounds so cheap.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, rich people, Tahoe,
3 cops on horseback were riding around Lubbock, Texas.
Oh.
On Monday when
you don't hear much about Lubbock, Texas.
No, you don't. Lubbock, Texas, last Monday when they saw a guy walking on the street instead of the sidewalk. He seemed suspicious, so they went up and talked to him. They thought he might have drugs on him.
Were you saying these guys are on horseback?
Yeah.
Like they're just riding around.
Horse police.
Oh, okay. Got it.
They're horse police.
Horse police.
So they asked to search his pockets. They thought he had drugs on him. They said, hey, can we search your pockets? He said, no. Now.
Well, I don't think you can search someone's pockets.
No, they couldn't. Then one of the cops said, well, that's fine. We do. This horse I'm on is a drug sniffing horse. And the guy immediately turned tail and ran for it.
Oh, that cop's a genius.
That's a very smart cop. And now he's running, and now they can pull him down, arrest him.
There's chest cam footage of the whole thing out there. If you want to see Officer William Trotter, he's the one who made the joke.
Trotter.
His partner,
adorable.
Bump. His partner told a reporter they thought the guy was fleeing was also a joke. Like you drug sniffing, but he didn't stop. He kept running. This guy really did have drugs on him. He took off down an alley, but of course they were on horses.
Yeah, they're really faster than humans.
So they caught up to him in a blink. 42-year-old Joseph Ramirez is now facing charges for evading arrest and tampering with physical evidence. It's not clear if the evidence was drugs or not, although I'm going to guess that it was probably him trying to get rid of his drugs as they were coming around the alley and saw him.
They'll be coming around the alley when they come.
Just like that. This is one of those things that's happening everywhere, I have to believe.
Okay.
So this story's about Ohio and Ohioans, but I've seen it here in California 1 million times.
Okay.
I'm on the roads too much. There's no question about that.
Yeah, you have a long drive to and from.
Despite multiple reminders from the Ohio Department of Transportation and multiple crashes, drivers on Ohio highways continue to create dangerous situations when they realize they're about to miss their exit.
Oh, yes, those people.
This has become a thing everywhere now and I want to say...
Backing up in the breakdown lane.
I don't get it. You now have... I understand back in the day, you'd only written down the exit name and not how to, if you pass your exit, how to get turned around and get back to this place where you needed to go.
Yep.
Back in the day, you were screwed. I could actually see someone being dumb enough to go, I can't pass my exit. I don't know where I am.
Right. Although highways do generally work where you get off on your exit, and if you cross over, there's a way to get back on.
There's a way to get right.
Generally speaking.
In California, anyway, there's that. The overpass. Just take the overpass and go turn around.
Yeah, dummy.
But now you've got maps everywhere you go. Just pass the exit and get off somewhere else and come around. It'll take you there.
Redirecting.
It's so easy. And yet I don't know how often I see someone, they're stopping or they're cutting all the way across to make that exit. And you just go, you're going to kill somebody.
Yep.
You are going to. And so anyway, this is happening in Ohio And they're mentioning it. There are campaigns in Ohio now. This must be happening so much there. These things are easily avoided. Just because you happen to be in the wrong lane and you don't have enough time to get over in your exit, just go to the next one to avoid situations where you are slamming on your brakes to make that cutoff and then end up getting rear-ended.
Yeah, we all have to work together on the highway to not have a multiple car crash.
So there's your PSA for the day.
If somebody throws on their blinker all of a sudden, please give them room to get over. Their exit may be coming up. And if it were you, you'd want them to let you over. It's like their way of asking.
Is it?
Even if it isn't, Vinny, they need to get over. Let them.
Really wish they'd just go to the next exit and turn around. Okay, well, all right. Approximately 58 million pounds of corn dog and sausage on a stick products are being recalled. If this is a regular part of your diet, and I'm not making a judgment here, I know that we all want that quick, easy lunch, the thing. Especially if you've got kids pointing at their mouth all the time.
They're like little birds. Cheep, cheep, cheep.
They say these products may be contaminated with extraneous material. In this case, they say it seems some pieces of wood got into the batter.
Wood chips, wood sawdust.
This is a recall from the Hillshire Brands Company, so it's not an unknown brand, and they say Jimmy Dean, State Fair Brands, and other are part of the recall. So if you've got these...
So the sticks that they stick up into the corn dog may have splintered off. They had like subpar wood products.
That's a good guess. I can't say for sure, but I know that...
I don't need a lot of meat on a stick. I mean, I will kebab from time to time. But you can keep your corn dogs and your sausage on a stick.
You don't eat a corn dog ever?
No, I don't want those at all.
You like a corn dog?
I love a corn dog.
Really? What do you dip it in?
I don't need to dip it in anything.
You just eat it.
But mustard would be the right move.
But mustard would be what I would dip it in.
I'll eat a hot dog. I don't want a corn dog.
Whenever I go to the beach boardwalk, I get a corn dog and fried zucchini hearts.
I do like fried zucchini hearts.
That is every time I go to the boardwalk. You mean artichoke hearts? Artichoke hearts.
I was going to say a zucchini heart.
No.
What is that?
As soon as he said fried and heart, I was like, I pictured it and I went, that's not a zucchini.
I like artichoke hearts too, but that's what they do. They throw all the rest of it away, just the bottom, and then they fry it.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty good.
It's really good.
Mm.
And then what do you put on that?
I put a little ranch on that.
Ranch on that.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty good.
I buy those things canned and I make a artichoke dip. So good. Chop it all up.
Canned hearts.
Yeah, you buy the hearts. They're like I don't know if they're like pickled or they're not. They don't seem raw.
They're pickled,
but they're not spicy pickled. They seem to be just softened enough for me to chop.
My
up
mom
and put in a
always
dip.
made artichokes with garlic and some other stuff stuffed in there, and then you'd eat the leaves, and then you'd get to the heart, which is all the stuff you've been scraping off the leaves, basically, right?
I know, so good. And she'd leave the stems. She'd cook the stems up too. My mom.
Your mom would?
Yeah. So she'd chop off all the chaff and put them in there and cook them up. But she'd also throw the stems that she'd chopped off.
The stems are good?
The stems are just as good. I think they're good. They're a little stringy, but they've got that taste. And hell, anything you dip in butter, I would dip every single chip in butter. Delicious. I mean, I don't think they're the leaves, not the chips, but they seem like a dip chip.
You're so lucky you're a Velli, because the butter thing alone should have killed you long ago.
I know.
And then add the smoking and the well, we don't need to get into it all here, but you know
Plenty
what I mean.
Plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
I've done all the stuff.
And
look at me, I'm almost 60.
Yeah.
And I've made it. Yay.
Great job.
Thanks. Oh, game
800-400-3697 is our number if you've got a text that maybe you need to read before we game. Maddie?
Texting from the 408. Is it possible to get a shout out to all my Indigenous brothers and sisters for Orange Shirt Day today? It's a day of remembrance for all the Native kids who perished in the residential schools, which the last one closed in the 1990s.
Oh.
I was married to an Indigenous person for 20 years, so shout out to everyone.
Did you know
my
about
cousins.
this?
No, I didn't. But I know about the schools. I know all about the schools. Yeah, the schools were pretty bad.
Orange Shirt Day. Is that what you said?
Yeah, orange shirt day.
Okay, sorry.
I didn't wear an orange shirt.
Is it orange sherbet? Is it orange shirt? I don't know. I've never heard of it. Okay. Cool.
Vinny, you go into this game with 1 point over everybody else
good.
because you won that game earlier today. We're going to play. How old's that guy? How old is Tony Hale? He's Gary on Veep and Buster on Arrested Development.
Oh, God, I love Buster.
I know you do. And I was like, Tony Hale, who's that? I'm like, oh, yeah, I know exactly who this is.
I've never seen Veep, but okay.
How old is Tony Hale? Actor Tony Hale. Buster on Arrested Development. Gary on Veep.
I'll say 47.
47, says Maddie.
59.
59, says Bob.
48.
48. Let's see. That is, he's 55, and that is Bob. Bob gets that. She's the closest. How old is Greg from the Brady Bunch? Barry Williams. How old is that guy? And who went first here? Maddie, you went first. Bob, you're up.
Oh, when was that show on?
I don't know, the 60s, late 60s, early 70s? How old is Greg from the Brady Bunch?
79.
79, says Bob.
69.
69.
70.
He is 71. That's a point for Maddie.
Why you?
Each have a point now. How old is T-Pain, the founding father of Auto-Tune? How old is T-Pain? Vinny, you're first.
You got to be kidding me.
Nope.
All right. T-Pain is 50.
What do you think, Maddie?
T-Pain is 78. That's my auto-tune.
Oh.
78?
No, 48. Excuse me. 48.
78.
No, 48. Sorry.
48. So we
51.
got 51, 48. Maddie, that's the point. He is 41.
No way.
Yeah. How old is Lacey Chabert? Gretchen, trying to make fetch happen. And she was Claudia on Party of Five. I think she was the youngest sister. How old is Lacey Chabert?
And now she's the resident star for Hallmark, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
she's big in the, yeah. I think this is Maddie first.
41.
41. What do you think, Bobby?
52.
All right. And Vinny?
42.
42. She is 43. That's a point for Vinny. Current score for this game, 2 for Vinny, 2 for Maddie, 1 for Bob. How old is Fran Drescher? She's Fran from The Nanny. Fran Reeves on Living with Fran. Bobby Fleckman in the Spinal Tap movies. And former president of SAG-AFTRA. How old is Fran Drescher? Bob. Oh, did Bob?
65.
65.
She wasn't Janice, though, right?
No.
Okay.
But she sounds like Janice.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're the... Chandler!
There you go.
All right. So Bob said 65. Vinny, what do you think?
70.
70.
71.
She is 68, and that is a point for Vinny. And by a score of 3-2 to 1, Vinny, you won both games today. El Campeon.
I'm bowing.
He is
Can't see this right now.
Unstoppable.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. It's been fun. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Goodbye. Keep it on Alice all day because we have 10 packs of tickets for the new Taylor Swift movie that opens this weekend. Mason has you at 12:05, Jane at 5:05. Keep it here on Alice. You're going to do that anyway, right? We'll see you on Hump Day.
Thank you.
What? Wake up! Thank you. With Sarah and Vinnie.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alice at 97.3.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.